stream. Boom. We are live.
It's
I
alive.
love how everyone was just talking and then, hey, we're live. And then silence. Okay, let me get this going. When we last left our heroes, you guys had been sent on a quest to collect some items, and you needed to collect 3 additional artifacts in addition to the one that you already had in order to do a ritual to get farther down into the abomination vaults. These 2 of these artifacts you believed to be in Otari. One was the Rose Argentis, the sword of the Rose Guard, and that was in a case above the door of the Dawnflower Library. And the other, you thought, it was called the Cloak of the Huntress, and you thought it might be in the grave of Asaphana Menhems that you found underneath the Otari fishery. So you went and you talked with Vandy Banderdash and went with her to and some other clerics from Absalom to go and exercise the vault or the crypt. A wraith came out and you guys beat it down, and in the process you impressed the mayor Osif Menhems. He let you take the ring and cloak of his ancestor on the understanding that it did not belong to you, and he also gave you permission to go and use the Rose Argentis. But you guys also found out that the 4th artifact, a book called The Thresholds of Truth, which was the spell book of Zarmavdian, the 4th member of the Rose Guard, was at a library in Absalom. So you guys traveled over to Absalom, and you got a room in an inn called the Wind Chaser Inn, I believe. Then you went to try and speak with Caiafax Yond, who was the head librarian at the Athenaeum Archives. You went in to speak to her, and she wasn't very interested in talking to you. And then Giuseppe noticed that the secretary that had let you in was someone he knew from his rather grim history as a criminal. You went in and tried to get Caiafax Yon to let you have the Thresholds of Truth, but you failed. And then Brond whipped out his sword and tried to intimidate Caiafax Yond, who teleported out, and you guys were kindly escorted out of the building. Maybe not so kindly. In the process, Centine, the woman who Giuseppe knew, said, "Hey, I want you to meet me over at this bar." And you guys went and talked with her. And in the process, Giuseppe kind of confessed that he had found God in a bowl of soup, and that he was trying to get this book for good reason. And so that's when she looked at you and said, "Well, I guess we've got to steal it then." I breathed in a bug, I think. Ugh.
Ew.
Ugh.
In the house?
Like a gnat. Anyway,
I hate those things.
so this is where you guys are. Let me just show you. You guys are in Absalom, okay? You're in the West Gate section over there on the west part, just north of the puddles and west of the Foreign Quarter. And you guys are sitting at a table with 2 people. You are sitting with Centine Wind and Karm Tendo, who is also one of the former members of Giuseppe's crew back in the day. What do you guys want to do?
I assume you're leading this conversation, Giuseppe.
Look,
All right, so
let's,
are we playing it where they just walked over?
No. Remember, you guys sat and talked for a little bit, and then she figured out that you were doing this for really good reasons, and that's when she said, I guess we're going to have to steal this book.
Okay, that's when it
Yep.
faded to black and
Yes,
and
that
the
was
music started for the credits.
scene. Yes. So there are all kinds of directions you can go. I'm going to tell you now that these are going to be the rules for the heist. Okay. When you go in, you will have 2 hero points. All hero points are wiped. You will have 2 hero points, but these are not normal hero points. These are special hero points, and you may spend them in one of 3 ways. The first way that you can spend them is as a hero point if you're in a fight. The second way that you can spend them is you can get, there is a feat. Hold on just a second. There is a Pathfinder feat called, oh, come on. It is called Brilliant Planner. Okay. And you may use one of your hero points to temporarily have the Brilliant Planner feat.
Ooh, I want that.
Now, what it does is it will last for 8 hours, okay? And you will assume to be carrying two bulk full of objects in a backpack. You may have up to 50 gold pieces worth of items in that backpack, okay? And anytime you want one of them, you may pull it out and decide what it is during the heist. In other words, if you figure out that you needed a candle and some matches, you could say, I reach into my backpack and I pull out a candle and some matches. And then you would need to write down how much gold you spent and remove it from your inventory.
Okay, I'm in. How do I get this thing?
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Very
That's
fun.
just one of the things, and you don't have to make your decision on this till later. But now,
I'm very excited.
but now, so you can have up to 50 gold worth of items. They have to be common items. You can't, pull out like a ballista or anything. And none of it combined can weigh more than 2 bulk. The third way that you'll be able to spend a hero point is as a flashback, a la Blades in the Dark. And what you can do is say, I would like to spend one of my hero points, and we will do a flashback to whatever point you wanted, to whatever, and attempt to acquire what you want. You can attempt to find out information from someone. You could have paid someone to be somewhere. It's just like in the movies. If you use a hero point for a flashback, you run into a problem and you go, I want a flashback. And then you can go and attempt to fix the problem in the past. So those are the 3 things that you can do with the special hero points. Additionally, you can do things that will get you some bonuses beforehand by, doing good reconnaissance and things like that.
And we can use that flashback for anything.
Anything. I mean, it needs to be in planning for the heist. You can't flash back to when you were a kid and you didn't kill that girl. You know what I mean?
No, I just imagine I'm gonna do a flashback. I choose the mustard instead of the ketchup. I knew this would taste better.
Yeah.
I do a flashback and get my parents back together.
Exactly.
Okay, Centene looks like my best friend.
She does?
What does she want to do? Yeah, I'm sorry. She looks an awful lot like my entire family.
Oh, well, cool.
Do you not see the resemblance?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yes, it's there. Woody says yes, it's there.
So anyway, you guys are currently sitting at the table, and right now you guys can be in like that heist movie planning thing where everybody's sitting around the table popping off ideas, and then when somebody says let's do this, we'll flash to that and then we'll come back to the table. Okay?
Do we all have to do the same thing?
No.
Okay.
You get 2 points. And as a matter of fact, if you want, one person could use both their points to get 2 other people backpacks.
Interesting. So maybe I love my group. Maybe I don't.
I'm gonna need a drink.
Right? I mean, this is a lot to think about. It's a lot to take in. How many hero points do I have right now? I don't know. Let me go look.
Okay, so we're starting with 2, right?
Well, right now, you have normal hero points. Okay.
Which is 1.
Once we start.
Well, I guess, and then +1 at the start of the session.
Yes,
So
+1 at the start of the session. But
So if we spend it now, we get 1
no.
later.
You currently have normal hero points. Okay. Once the heist begins, all your hero points will be wiped, and you will have 2 that are the special hero points. And then when the heist is over, you will go back to having normal hero points.
Okay.
So there's the rules.
I'm so confused.
What
Are
was
you
the
really
number-
confused, or are you just saying?
Not really. It's fine. I'm fine. I'll figure it out.
For heist number 1, or hero point number 1, or oh my goodness, what was the first use of the heist hero point?
Just as a hero point.
Got it.
Like
Okay.
you're
I thought I
you're
just- yeah,
sneaking
right.
and you fail, you use the hero point to re-roll it. Okay?
Got it. Okay, I'm good.
But in general, I think it's probably best to just deal with your rolls and use the hero points for better things. Because you can do so much more with a flashback.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But right now you're sitting at the table. And Centine looks at you and she says, "Listen, you know I work in that office, and it's quite a ways from the private library where those books reside." She says, "But I can leave that window unlocked." And
Don't you have a key?
she goes, "Oh, no, I don't." She goes, "I'm not powerful enough to raid any kind of a key to the library."
Well, how are you unlocking the window?
She goes, "From the inside with the latch. When I leave
does the
for the day, I could leave the window unlocked."
Where does
Perfect.
so this window is to the library?
No, it's to her antechamber to the office of the librarian, head librarian.
And is this like on the first floor window?
It
or
is on the
climb?
second floor.
Second floor.
Yes.
Okay.
I look at Centine and say, like, "Excuse us a moment," and I huddle into my party really close, and I whisper a plan in Fey.
Ah,
Does anybody
everyone will
actually speak
understand
Fey?
this.
Does anyone speak Fey?
I don't believe.
I don't think so.
No.
I thought Calliope did, didn't you?
I'm speak like Elven.
Okay.
Elvish? Elvis?
Yeah.
So anyway, I go on for a bit, and then
One day, Wendy will choose her languages, I'm sure.
Yes.
Got it. Did I choose my languages? I don't even know. Let me
So
go.
This is how well
I-
Wendy knows her character.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say you don't.
You're gonna
but-
have to sit on it and spin.
That was a running joke for all my role-playing games in high schools. We would change Elvish to Elvis. And when they said I want to speak to them in Elvish, it's like, well, you got to speak to them like this.
Oh.
I'd really like to know what you're doing over there in that tree, pretty much.
You want to win this race?
So
Okay, so you lean in and
so
start
I
babbling to
finish,
your
I finish,
teammates.
I whisper a long diatribe in Fey, and then like grin and wink and give a thumbs up to the party. And then I
Very
turn
thumbs up,
vaguely brown, like the color of the table.
Okay.
So I think that's gonna work. So I look back at Centene and kind of smile
Oh,
and give another wink to the party.
she smiles back at you. Does anybody else have anything they want to say to this woman?
That's-
Ask her any questions.
I feel like I
I
handled
want to
it
say,
already,
hey, you look like my best friend. How are you doing? You look like my sister. What's up?
She says she is like, we've met before. Remember, we've been sitting at this table talking. It's been very exciting.
I think so too. If you were to
Okay,
pick,
how long
one-
would we have?
okay, that's a good question.
Well, I
I
mean,
also want to ask her like a waiter. If you were to pick one of this menu, what would you pick? Plus, also, how long do we have?
so she says, well, I mean, you know, she goes, the private library is only open for a few hours each day. She says, it's the exterior doors are guarded 24/7 by 2 physical guards on 3 shifts. But the actual library is only the interior of that is only open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. So if you want to go at night, you would need to do it sometime, you know, you need to do it between 6 and 10. She goes, but the library itself opens at 8, closes at 8, and opens at 8. So you might want to go after 8 and be out before 8.
So, okay, you answered Kupiri's question.
Yes.
My question was, what would you choose?
To do what?
What would you choose if you had to choose between the things that we have to choose between?
Oh, she doesn't know anything about your hero points.
Damn it! I was hoping she did. I was hoping she was a waiter. And I could like, oh hey, what's the best on this menu? I want eats, man.
so
I feel
I'm confused.
Yes.
So the library, the main doors open for
Yes.
visitors at 8.
Yes.
And then inside the library, there's this private room that's guarded 24/7.
Right.
But what's the 10 to 6?
So what between 10 and 6, that private library is like people who have permission can go in and use the reading room in there.
How do you know somebody has permission?
She goes, that is given out by the head librarian. And
Right.
there are 6 private librarians. And every time someone has permission to use the private library, they have an escort of one of the private librarians.
What are the races of those librarians?
That's a really good question. Let's find out. Let's see. Random Pathfinder race generator. Okay, here we go. Roll D100. One of them is human.
Neat.
One of them is halfling.
Okay, that works.
One of them is half elf. One of them is a second one is human. A third one is human. And there are 2 half elves, a halfling, and 3 humans.
Okay, so here's the deal. And I pull my hat of disguise out.
Yeah.
And I also can, I take Scoot out as well, and say he's got a little secret in his belly. And every morning I can take that secret out. One of the
Wow, Zelda, you can take it out.
one of the
That's
things that
impressive.
one of the things that we can do is make a potion of memories. So if you go in and look at the halfling librarian and come back out, can drink the potion and know what they look like.
Yeah.
And then I can copy them with my hat.
She goes, I've met all the librarians from over there. She goes, they have to come
I'm not
up.
sure I can do it as well by just a verbal description, unless we can meet her at the door.
You
or
want
something.
she has to drink the buttermilk and then go.
I want her, that will record her memory. Then I can drink it and see what she saw, and then I'll have seen this librarian, and I'll put the hat of disguise on, and I'll maybe add a few little touches, and to make it more convincing. Like
okay,
a
you're
mustache.
asking her to drink a strange potion.
Yeah,
From-
nod vigorously.
Centipede
then-
butt.
Do a double thumbs up.
Okay, she is up for it. She is okay with that. So now we're gonna flash to the next day, and you've given her this potion, right? Right?
Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure how you just lead us on the timeline stuff. I'm not sure.
Right,
If
well,
we're
we're gonna-
literally at the next day, or if we're just doing a
We're-
flash forward kind
We're
of thing.
doing a flash forward, and we'll come back. Okay. So you gave her a potion, and she has to drink it.
Was everybody okay with? So just hold on a second before we
Okay.
do that. Is everybody okay with the shape of this? Like I will just be the halfling librarian. I'm incredible at disguises. I've already fooled an entire army of Mitflits several times.
Ron wants to see where this is going. He supports it.
You have my complete confidence.
I have popcorn. I am watching.
But
all of it.
hold on? And I asked
Okay.
her, is it unusual for multiple people to be like I
same
want
librarian?
to guide the whole
Okay.
party?
Do it.
She
No,
says,
I want to guide the whole
she goes,
party.
okay, that's going to be a problem. She goes, each librarian, she goes, first off, only 3 librarians work each day. At any point in time, only 2 of the librarians can escort people into the reading room. And each librarian can only take up to 2 people with them.
Okay. So I think it will be Rond. So if we took 2 people, whatever
And
the
there's
2
something
people are-
else you need to know. She goes, on the interior of the reading room is the door to the private library itself. And while the reading room is open, there are 2 guards guarding that door as well. So at most, in that reading room in the private library, there could be a librarian and 2 guests, a librarian and 2 guests, and then the 2 guards inside the room. And then there'll be the 2 guards outside the room.
Okay. So here's a plan. I become this librarian. I absorb her spirit and mannerisms, and become her, and we escort 2 people into the room. I cast invisibility on a 3rd person who follows us in. The 2 people look at the books, and we all leave. And the guards are inside the door or outside the door?
So there are 2 guards that are 24/7 outside the private reading.
Right. So then we leave, and then we leave the invisible person in the room, who can then steal the book. Does that room have any windows, no matter how high?
Okay, the private reading room is not the library. The library is deeper.
Well, where is the book? Is it not in the private room, or is it...
No. That's the reading room. The librarians have to go into the main, like deeper into the private library to get the books themselves.
Oh, so you can do this yourself. You don't even need the rest of the party.
She goes, "Oh no, I am not one of those 6 librarians that's allowed to go in there."
No. I meant Zigzag.
Oh,
Well, who? Yeah. Okay. So I'm still a little confused. So we have to get into the reading room, and then then somebody has to go to some other unknown location and get the book.
Yes, and bring it back to
private.
the reading
But
room.
I mean, if we get the book, why is the private reading room even a part of this? We could just go steal the book and leave, right?
True.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got fixated on the private room. I thought it was where the book was.
No.
So I don't think we want to take it into a private guarded room. If we get a hold of the book, we're just leaving.
Well, but the only way into where the book is from the private reading room.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So here's the thing. There are 2 guards in front of a door. Then there is a private reading room behind that door. And while that reading room is open, there are 2 guards on the far door in that room. And those guards are guarding the library beyond.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Yeah, yeah. We'll work the rest out on the fly.
You want to just go?
I mean, I do. I mean, I obviously would. I would look very excited about this. It's taking too long talking about it. I'll be the librarian, and then I'll tell those other guards in a really
Okay, so you want to steal
authentic
during the
voice.
daytime is what you want to do.
Kupiri
Well,
is
we
not
will-
happy with this plan.
Would it ever be unusual for a guest to be asked to see the private reading room after hours?
They would absolutely not be allowed. When the librarians leave the private reading room, they do something to the door. And that's where Carm looks over and he goes, I'm one of the exterior guards on many of the nights. And what will happen is the last librarian will leave there. He will wave his hands in front of the door and then they will leave. And no one ever goes in there until the morning.
So we have to get in there during the day. Is there another option?
I mean, there's an open window we could take advantage of.
Well, the open window just goes to this other person's office, right? We need a
Wait.
map or something.
So during the day, we can go in there and just peruse the books, right?
Like
No.
well, you guys can't anymore. No, you got kicked out of the library because you threatened the
Right, but the main library that you just walk into is not behind the private reading room. It's
Right.
a different part of the
Right.
library, right?
right.
But the window goes where?
So the offices are in a separate part of the building. Okay.
Yeah. So
And
the window just gets us into the building, but we still have to
After
get past
hours.
the warded door. Yeah.
Right. You'd have to
The
get past the
magically
2 guards in front of him. But Carm just admitted to being one of the guards often in front of that door at night. So you would have Carm standing there with one other guard, and then you just have to get into the place.
See, I think it's easy for us to get an invisible person into the room after dark. And then they'll be there, and then they'll have the book, and be visible, and then we're kind of screwed.
That's one way to
So
look
this
at it.
whole library, the whole library area behind these 2 guarded doors doesn't have a single window in it.
Nope.
Not in the private reading room, not in any of the other library rooms behind it or anything.
Nope. And she does not know the layout of the rooms beyond the reading room. She has seen in the door of the reading room, as has Carm. Carm has never been one of the guards on the inside of the reading room. But they both have seen inside the reading room.
Okay, it's gonna be kind of simple. You just get me into the room.
Let's go in the room. I like rooms.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
So
I don't need to
she
know
can't
any
get
more.
you into the private reading room.
Well, I can. I can envis you into it.
We just need to get the book into the private reading
She
room.
she's willing to help you get in, but she is not interested in participating in the theft itself.
No.
But she's my best friend. What's going on with this?
And I
don't
think she
understand.
kind of already is at this point. Like,
She's
Okay,
Right?
all we got to do is have a Zelda get us into the room with the book, and then we take the book out.
Yes.
Easy.
I really
yes,
don't
I'm
want
not-
to
yes,
turn into a
absolutely,
murder
Giuseppe.
hobo night.
I'm
Piece
glad
of
somebody
pie.
understands.
What was that, Spencer?
I really don't want this to turn into a murder hobo night.
Not at all.
I think that if it turns into a murder hobo situation, then your heist will have failed and all the guards will descend on you and you will go to jail.
I don't want that either. I will go cry. And my best friend, Centine, would not want that. Or me.
So to recap, sounds like we've got a plan. And then if something goes wrong, which doesn't seem likely.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem likely at all.
What we should do, because here's the other line of thought I had, which is that some other distraction group comes to the library brandishing the Rose Argentus, saying they were attacked. This was found on the road. They have to speak to the librarian. It's a matter of utmost importance, and name drop Belcora. Belcora has returned. And
now you don't have the Rose Argentus.
Well, we're gonna go grab. We'll grab it before we go.
Okay.
They've agreed to let us have it.
Yeah, but that's 2 days away.
Left.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't bring it.
No.
We have the cloak though. Don't
you have
we?
the cloak of the Huntress, and you have the Kalian key.
Yep.
Which
yes.
pay attention to that.
We flash the artifacts. As a somebody else could go to the door and flash all these artifacts and make a story up to maybe draw some attention away. But if we had to leave people out, but I think the idea is that I disguise myself as the halfling librarian. We escort 2 living party members into the room, a third invisible, which will be Giuseppe. Then Giuseppe will execute his plan. And then in the morning,
Giuseppe's plan. ...
Yeah, right.
Profit.
No, we just go in there. I could be one of the 2. We don't need a third. We get the book. And then I take the book and I smuggle the book out. It's like a book move.
I'm gonna do a little bit of a reality check on you here. The idea that you're just going to be able to walk through a pair of doors and find a book on the other side with no other complications is likely very slim.
But not 0.
So I'm gonna say that having one person be in the room and then them have to do the entire heist by themselves, that's probably not the best idea.
I think we bring 3 in. It'll be myself as a librarian.
Okay.
2 people that are supposed to be in there. And then an invisible person. Or possibly 2 invisible people. That gets the whole party in. And invisibility I could cast twice.
Indeed. You could probably also find some invisibility scrolls, but they'd be a little pricey.
Well, they're only 2nd level scrolls. That's probably even smarter. So we should be able to find rank 2 common scrolls in town.
Yes.
And it's not like buying a long list of meth ingredients. It's not suspicious that I'm buying 2 invisibility scrolls. And then we're all in. Then basically we all get in. So this is foolproof. We all get into the reading room.
And you're gonna. Okay, so there's 2 pieces to this plan. Okay, so you're planning on going in the daytime, correct?
Correct. As a normal visiting group, when the halfling probably have to kill the halfling.
I still think that's a bad idea.
Okay.
It's a bad idea.
Because
of the guards.
Well, but they know this halfling, and I think my talents are well understood.
What do we do once we're in?
Who are you killing?
What do I mean?
Oh wait. Okay. So Kapiri, how would we get in at night though? There's magic on the door.
With our friend that left the window open. Have you been?
No, the window doesn't go anywhere related to that. The window goes to some other part of the building.
We can sneak. It's fine.
We get to the magically warded doors. Then how do we get past them?
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's the question. Like,
I don't know. We have a hero point a bag that gives me a thing that opens it. Is that?
Ooh,
No, that
that's
doesn't-
where it is.
what do we know? What can I possibly know about the ward? they might
Notice
be
that you
placing?
have the Kalian key has an effect, Kupiri.
Okay.
How much is this town paying us again to rob it, to save it?
This is-
Oh, maybe the
Our-
Kalian key can open that,
Mm.
that portal. Okay.
Frequency once per day. You attempt to pick a
How
lock.
much Johnny
Oh, it
ROI?
casts knock on the lock you're trying to pick. Knock is what will blah blah blah. Knock's a +4 status bonus. So we
It
could certainly
also
try it.
counteracts.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
So the gist of it is, during the day, get us in the room. We search the entire room for the book, and then we have to get it out.
Well, I'm not opposed to knocking the door. We could do that. But I want to understand mechanically. So what am I missing here? This is just going to give us a +4 on our pick
Notice
roll.
that knock counteracts the lock spell.
Oh, knock. Yeah, but I assume a much higher level spellcaster or like this counteract roll will be probably impossible. Because you can counteract what, 2 spell levels above, so we would have to presume that one of the most valuable libraries in all of Absalom had a level 3 caster lock the door, or a level 5 caster.
You're assuming that this is the only ward on the way in. This is just the first defense.
I still say we just go during the day and we just get to sneak in.
Maybe we can drop. Maybe we have a day team and a night team. And if the day team goes poorly, the night team is still in the castle or in the library to execute Plan B. Maybe that's a good thing to do. That way, the day team, we're not risking everything in the day in case something goes funny. Who would be the night crew? Would be. Do people like that idea of like doing 2 groups?
Well, during the day you don't need the key. They just be just disguised, and then they let y'all into the room, to the private room, right?
They
You
would
have
let
pick
you could
locks,
get
right,
into
Kabir?
the private reading room. There are 2 guards in there that would prevent anyone except for one of the librarians from going beyond that door.
Yes. So I would go in there. We have to talk about what the book looks like, but I could flash back to like having studied up on some stuff or things like that. But I would have to go in there and try to find it. But the invisible person would be following me.
I think they probably have like spells that detect invisibility, though.
Well, presumably the guards aren't just permanently casting it. I guess we'll find out. But then if we go at night, I mean, I suppose what we could do is go at night and just try to see if we can get in the door. And if we can't get in the door or things go weird, run away, and then just go in the next day. I mean, maybe we can get our lay of the land tonight.
I feel like I should put on some heist music. This cozy tavern music,
What
I
you
think, is
think?
lulling you.
What you think? Go at night? Go tonight?
That feels heisty. I feel very Ocean's 11 right now. Let's go do it. I'm ready.
Opinions?
Elf is elfing.
Doing it at night is fine.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go.
Doing it
I feel like we don't have enough information. So No matter
We
what we
never
do,
do.
we're gonna be screwed.
Yeah. It's 2 sets
We
of
are
guards we gotta get through, and
flying by the seat of our pants.
even at
We
night,
to own this situation. We're guessworking. It's fine. We do this all the time. We're the heroes.
Okay,
of this
well,
town.
you say you don't have enough information. You could do some like scouting around like the building and stuff like that. Like you can ask questions.
DM is very helpful.
Yes.
Since he might
I've
have
been
answered
going,
some of
look,
those
you have the
questions
Kalian key.
Right. Well, the Kaling key seems like it, unless I'm missing some
about
effect,
magical.
has a very low percentage of working for us, right? Unless somebody has amazing rolls for counteract.
but there's also the fact that the 2 guards are gonna be standing there too.
Well, I mean, if you go, yeah, right.
Because the door's locked to get into the private room, I guess. And then there's another door
Yeah.
locked going into the back area.
I mean, I don't know what our players would know about how like counteract works, but I mean, the let's say that if the key could open it, it would be clear we were trying to do something, and our chance of failure is probably pretty high. It's counteracts up is hopeless above 2 levels up, right? Or can you get better?
I feel like you're zooming in on that, and that's something that is I think you're
Gotcha.
worrying too much about that.
Um,
So
Yeah, I
so
don't see
let's
how we
put it
use-
this way. Let's put it this way. If worst came to absolute worst, okay, then Braun could beat down one of the doors. True?
Okay.
well, that would call. I mean, yes, but I mean, we would
Ron
hear
is a
everybody.
pacifist, and he would never fly, let alone beat down
I can't
a door.
imagine. I can't imagine that beating
I'm
on a
just-
door, unless I'm just missing like how easy it's going to be made for us. Like that would call every guard in the library, probably.
Probably. Yes.
All 2 of them,
Um,
one of which is ours.
So again, like I don't want you to help understand why I've given you the mechanics that I've given you. I want you to put some thought into the plan, but every time you run into an obstacle, you're going to have the opportunity to flash back and potentially get the solution to that obstacle. Okay? So don't stress too much about not having all the information. But at the same time, you should attempt to glean some information. She only knows so much, and Karm only knows so much.
I would say we take a day and let Zelda go in all disguised and just look around for a bit.
yeah, and if we want to sneak in tonight and just like scout the place out a little bit, look at the guards, and see how
She does not think it would be, she says she does not think it would be wise for her to leave the door unlocked more than one night.
Then just don't do it tonight. Just let Zelda go in there.
so
and
this
take a look.
right. She's leaving
I
a
mean, just-
window unlocked, right?
Right,
I'm
right.
confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can go in there today, just look around and get the information, and then we come back and talk another night, and then we do it.
Okay. You can do that. Flash forward. It's the next day.
Okay, what did you learn, Zelda? Don't talk to the DM.
I don't.
What do you want to do?
What? Okay. So what we want to do is go in. I'm just not sure what your plan is there. Giuseppe, explain it to me again.
Oh no, it's just since for the next day, you spent that day yesterday disguised and just walking around looking at what the guards are doing, what shifts they're doing, when they go to bathroom breaks, stuff like that.
Yeah, just do some general scouting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be me.
Yeah, because you're the only one who can disguise themselves and not get thrown out like the rest of us because of Brond.
Well, I mean, everybody can disguise themselves. Maybe poorly.
You're the only one who can do it magically.
Yeah, let me see if I have a ability to dress people up. Disguise is a skill for what is it? Not stealth. Is it stealth? What is disguise in?
I believe
Look
it's
it
in
up.
deception, isn't it?
That makes sense. I mean, I'm going to use the hat, obviously, but
Let me look it up.
Yes, impersonate. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And using a disguise kit. So who's good at deception that could come with me?
No one.
Oh, I have a plus A. That's me. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, definitely not Braun.
Yeah. Impersonate is a deception check.
The party. Deception. The best person at deception is
I guess
party
I-
skills.
I'm
Me.
trained.
Oh yeah, me and Kapiri.
Yeah.
Me and Kapiri have a shot. I have some
Okay.
magic.
So, Kupiri puts on a fake mustache.
Oh no, that's great. I share it. We look good. It's on both of our cheeks. Okay, let's do it, Kapiri. Let's go. Let's go scout. So I have a hat of disguise, but I'm a little better at deception. And I thought I bought a disguise kit. I did buy a disguise kit, which is unopened.
It's a
So I
brand
opened
new
it up.
one. It's still mint in
all-
box.
Yeah, all the paint and everything is all like
Mint.
dried out. So I'm going to. You put on the hat of disguise.
Okay.
I hand you the hat. Shit, did I do something crazy with the hat? I would never have done that. Where is it? Disguise, no. Hat of disguise. Hat of disguise. After 10 minutes, it will let you cast illusory disguise.
Yep.
Which, it's not clicking anymore, so it may have changed name.
Hold on, wait. Illusory Disguise is the new version. It is a spell level 1. You create an illusion that causes the target to appear as another creature. It lasts for 1 hour. It's usually good enough to hide their identity, but not to impersonate a specific individual.
Right.
The spell changes their
Ah.
appearance and voice, but not their mannerisms.
Right. So just try not to hop.
That's
So I hand you the hat. And then I will use my disguise kit. We'll wait till we're like, is there a place we can be on the side of the building somewhere, like where we can be near the front door but out of view,
Yeah.
so we can.
Yeah, you could try that.
Yeah.
I mean, this
what-
is a busy area. There's going to be people
Yeah.
all over the place, but you could try.
So what do you think? What race do you want to be, Kapiri?
I don't know. I was I don't know what else is 2 feet tall. So
Halflings,
halflings or halflings.
something.
I'm a halfling.
Werewolf.
I think the hat. Well, yeah, you could just be a short halfling. It'll be fine.
Okay.
A midget halfling.
You could just be a different frog, but that seems like a waste of the hat.
I mean, that's what the mustache is for. So.
And then I will use my disguise kit to appear to be a frog.
I like it. I like it.
This is what the Netflix special is all about.
And we will be traveling companions. You put that. I want you to put the hat.
This
put
would
the
be
hat
a
of
great
disguise-
animated episode of Vox Machina.
I'm,
Put the hat of disguise on. I hope I hand it to you across the table here. Said you're gonna just be a gnome, and then I will be a frog. But don't be too much like me, and I won't be too much like you. Like I will have slightly broader cheeks and stuff.
I don't know. You're the only gnome I know. So.
Do you know another one? You know Warlowind?
Oh, I
Yeah,
guess.
be like Whirlwind. And
Okay.
I will be like one of the Otari frogs. All right, so we
Frogs
set
like
up. We set up our disguise. We set out. Right.
Okay. Yep. I want you guys to give me your secret deception rolls.
So one of them is, of course, magical. So the illusory disguise will be, I think, just work
No,
automatically for
Yeah.
Imperial, right?
Sorry.
Uh,
Ignore that.
and-
Oh, that's
and then
true. Yeah.
me, will be. I will actually make a deception roll though because I'm using my skills and training. Blind.
Okay. Yeah, Kupiri gets a +4 bonus to deception checks for anyone trying prevent others from seeing through the disguise. Okay.
So we complete our disguises and then
Yes.
head to the front door in the library.
Okay.
And I sort of walk with a little bit of a hopping gait.
So
Okay.
And we walk in the front door, past
Okay.
the guards, smiling and looking. I look around like I'm in wonder.
Okay. So you guys go into
Yay, we made it to the library. I was worried.
you guys
Taking a long time.
hold on just one second. You guys walk into the library. There is a guard standing at the front of the building.
Okay. You just walk past.
And
Do we know him? What's his dude?
he kind of looks at you, Zelda.
I sort of just make eye contact and then keep looking at the books.
Now this is like you're not even in the library yet. You're
he's-
going
okay.
in the front door. Okay. And what's your so you got a 16 on your entire deception check? What bonus does your disguise kit give you?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't even know what they actually do. Let me find it again here. Blah, 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 blah. I think it just allows you to make a reasonable disguise. You usually need a disguise kit to set up a disguise, so I
Okay.
don't think it adds anything to it.
Okay, he's gonna do a recall knowledge. He recognizes you. He goes, "Hey, aren't you that gnome from yesterday?"
I go, oh, I kind of hope that that Kupiri is still walking since.
Yeah, Kupiri has paid no mind.
Okay.
And I kind of look at the ground and like kick the ground a little bit and go, shucks.
He starts to move towards you.
Okay, I stand and look at him.
You know that he's probably gonna grab you and call the other guards, right?
I start to back out, trying to match his pace.
Okay, he's following you. He's like, "You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed in here."
And then I go hop, and I hop off the back out of the library.
Okay, Kupiri, you were alone in the library. What would you like to do?
Mostly look around and like check the place out.
Okay, you get a pretty good feel for how most of the library is laid out. You remember where you went up to go into the offices. Another guard sees you. Wait. Oh, that just said roll 20. Another guard sees you, but he does not recognize you, Kupiri. You figure out that to get from the offices to where the private reading room is located, would probably take about 4 sneak checks.
Ooh, that's a lot of
Okay.
sneak.
You're assuming that there will be active guards patrolling at night, but you think there's about. So when you go and kind of check out the layout, you do find the private reading room. You see the 2 guards standing in front of the door. You see one of the librarians, one of the human librarians, escorting somebody out of the room,
Ooh.
and you just see business as usual.
We've spent a lot of time in this library,
Okay,
don't
well,
you think?
I will leave.
You will what? You're gonna leave?
I will
Okay.
leave.
Okay. So you now have some more information about this place. Now let's come back to the table. Is there anything else that you guys want to think about?
So what?
We're not in the library anymore. What is going on?
I can't believe he recognized me.
You didn't roll that well.
I would have hero pointed that probably, but anyway, can I have my hat back?
When do we get to buy our thing with the
Okay.
hero point?
Do you want to go? Do you want to just go ahead and start the heist and just see what happens? You guys don't seem very interested in this, and I feel bad.
I feel like we had some ideas that were shot down. I think you're telling us we need to use the key. So
No.
no.
You just were stressed about that lock, and I said you have this thing that can get you through locks. And then, but you were like, yeah, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. And I'm like,
Well, it doesn't open the lock unless it doesn't do what it says. I mean, it gives us a bonus to our pick lock roll.
Kupiri is able to pick locks.
Yes.
You have
But
this thing that allows
But
you
also
to dispel
let's do it.
magical locks. I think there are other things to worry about other than the lock on the door.
The two guards, they're on the main doors of the library, or just walking around the library, or in front of the private.
Okay. I will describe this again,
that's
okay?
That's what's screwing me up.
There are two guards that are in front of a door. They are there 24/7,
Now,
okay?
is that the main doors or the doors to the private reading room?
The doors to the private reading room, okay?
Okay.
Now, once you're inside the private reading room, there is a door that goes deeper into the private library. There are two guards there when the private reading room is open.
And there's no other guards walking around.
There are guards all over the place all the time in the main body of the library, but only a few people are allowed into the private library. Okay, I'm gonna go over this again.
So it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter if Tarm is one of the guards, because there's always going to be two guards.
That's
we don't know
not
each other
true.
past.
Oh, that is not true. There are two guards in front of the private reading room 24/7.
Yes.
One of the ones that is there is probably going to be Karm. Okay? There are also guards walking around the body of the library, probably. You don't know yet. You haven't been in at night. Okay? Karm says that, yes, there are guards walking around at night. Okay? But once the private reading room is closed, there are no guards beyond that door. Okay? The two guards that are guarding in the back leave their post when the private reading room is closed.
Ah, okay.
Right.
So, I mean, do we want to use Karn in some way, or do we want to use invisibility and go during the day? That's kind of the two. We have two different approaches we could take.
If we use, if we go during the day, we can use invisibility, because I'm a sneaky little guy, and I can sneak in there like a sneaky sneak, and then smuggle the book out.
Love smuggling.
Just not going to be that easy.
No, it's not going to be that easy.
Again,
It
I
could be.
have attempted to hint at this, but I think I've got to be blunt, okay?
We
There
don't know what
are
the book
going
is.
to be traps. There are going to be things. You walking in there alone is a dumb idea, okay? I get where you're coming from, that you think you can be sneaky, but there are going to be traps, and I don't think that you alone should walk in that door. I think that's a bad idea.
So we let Zelda go first.
Well, we're taking 3 or 4 people in, right?
If you do it during the daytime, there is no way that you can take more.
We have 2 invisible and we have 2.
Right.
Right.
And that's if you're able to pull off your disguise.
Which we've already proved we can't, really.
Yes.
Wow, we're doing so well.
Well, I think we're being told to go at night.
No, I mean,
so
no,
let's do
you're
that.
welcome to go in the daytime. I just am. I feel like you guys are like focusing on the wrong things here, and so I'm trying to give you good advice. I also feel like I'm not doing a good job of you guys having fun. I don't feel like this is fun for you right now, and that's not good. So if you guys are not having fun, then I'll go ahead
No,
and
I
give
just
you
don't
the
know. I
path of
feel
least
like
resistance.
I think we need to go at night because I feel like we're getting a lot of no, don't do that. This is dumb. That's dumb. Don't do this. Don't do that. So it sounds like the right tip we get from this so far is go in at night, and then maybe we should play it and just leverage the flashbacks from there.
That's not a bad idea. You could go during the daytime and leverage the flashbacks as well, but I don't think sending one person in to get the book is a good idea.
Okay, I like this. This is good advice.
So let's go at
follow
night.
This.
Let's sneak in at night. Are we able to get a night where Karn is one of the guards?
Yes.
I asked Karn if he's willing to drug or subdue the other guard.
He says, he looks at you, he goes, I can't be caught participating in this.
It's all us.
He goes,
fool.
I will help you as I can, but you'll need to find a way. I can't just beat the guy over the back of the head when his back is to me.
Dropped out.
Oh. I wish I knew why
Yeah,
my
caught that.
Discord was cutting out lately.
Caught it through Winnie's mic. but,
Yes.
I'm very good at that.
Yes.
Okay, but at least he won't fight us. So if we
Yeah,
could
he
go
won't
on
fight
a night
you.
when Karn
Yeah.
is a guard, then we will go into that will be the night we ask him to leave it unlocked, and we will sneak into whatever location this is, and then we will have our supply of hero points to figure out what else we need.
Right.
So are we okay with doing that?
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, fine.
Let's go.
Okay. Johnny, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So who all is going to use a hero point to have 50 gold worth of stuff they can pull out of their backpack?
Me.
Okay. You need to add 2 bulk to your weight.
Oh wait, hang on. How do I do that? I need to go to me. Hi, me.
You will need to leave some heavy stuff in your room if you're going to do that. Otherwise, you'll be encumbered.
Okay. Okay. How do I add to bulk? I go to inventory. I don't
Give me
know
one
how
second.
to add bulk. I have this bulk.
So you
thing
could
at the
leave your
bottom.
staff behind. That's 1 bulk. And then your daggers and like if you wanted to just rely on your spells, your daggers and throwing knives that's 7 parts of a bulk.
Wait, how do I leave these? Where am I putting them?
I'm okay with you just verbally doing it. I'm
Okay.
just
Hi, I am verbally putting my staff and my corset knife and my throwing knives.
Right.
Well, no, my dagger. I might want to keep my throwing knives. They're not so bad.
you need
somewhere where I
7
can
you need
keep
10
them.
total points worth of
Okay,
life.
so that's 1, 2, 6, fine, 7, 8, 9, and then I will put as famous ring because I'm not even wearing that damn thing. It can go to that's 10, right there.
You're doing Asaphana's ring, the one allows you to trade places with people, that magic item?
I'm not using it.
Okay.
Should I wear it?
Okay.
I'll wear it. That's fine. I'm now wearing it. Screw you. I will. Hey, I can let go of some rations. I will let go of 1 bulk of rations.
Okay. That's 1 light of rations. Yes. Okay, so
So-
you're leaving your staff, your dagger, your corset knife.
Knives. Mm-hmm.
You're leaving your you're leaving one of your rations.
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't need your rations in a heist.
I'm gonna leave all the rations.
So
then.
now
They
you
can
need
all stay.
you need 3 more light bulk.
Fine. I will leave the throwing knife, and
Okay.
I'll just not have
Sorry.
that as an option.
Okay,
This is
okay.
really sad, but it's okay.
Okay.
I think what I'm getting is more than having an option of a throwing knife. So that's 10. Take
Yep.
those things away, put them where they need to be.
Well, you just don't have them right now. That's fine.
Okay.
So now during the heist, you have a backpack, and at any point in time, you can pull out any common item you want, as long as they don't add up to 50 gold. And you're going to have to pay for them when the heist is over. So just so you know. But you've got a lot of money, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, what? I'm giving up a hero point to pay for shit? I could get stuff for free.
You're giving up a hero point so that you can magically have 50 gold pieces worth of stuff in the middle of an adventure. But you're going to have to pay for it.
Still pay for them. I'm sorry. My fairy godmother sucks. That is not what I was getting, but it's fine. I will take
I
it.
almost took that feat actually. I think I saw it.
Fairy godmother feet.
No, the this whatever this thing is, magical preparation, or
Yeah.
is there some word? Yeah.
It's fine. I'm still taking it. Now I get to spend 50 gold of stuff in the middle of our action, and I'll buy it if I need it.
Okay.
If not, so be it. All right.
Godspeed hero point. I'm not. I'm
Okay.
going to use flashbacks.
Okay.
But we don't get any extras we don't get any hero points before starting this.
Right.
We have our usual hero points.
No, you will have all hero points will be wiped, and you will have 2 hero points at the beginning of this. Wendy will have 1.
Okay, perfect.
I had 3. Thank you very much. I just took away 1. I don't know what you're talking about. I had 3. It's fine.
Hey, Wes, I'm gonna do that too.
Okay. Let me look at your character real quick. You have plenty of bulk, so you can easily do this without putting anything anywhere.
Wow.
Oh, lucky you. I was all bulked up.
Well, he's got a strength of +2.
Yeah. He's
Not so
stocky boy.
strengthy.
Okay.
I eat my vegetables.
Okay.
Good.
So, it is the night of the heist. What are you guys doing?
So I assume we've been told we've seen this window,
Yes.
probably, or we're told where to go.
Yes.
Um,
Now
are we
the pro-
thinking crazy late, or right after closing? What do y'all think? Like an hour after closing, or like is it more suspicious to be there out at the 2 a.m. like
No,
loitering
it's
around the
not,
library?
because
I
all
think-
the cool people are out then.
Yeah, I think we do my opinion is we do like after dinner, like 10, 11 o'clock. Like people would still be out. I guess it's Baldur's, or not, excuse me. I guess it's Absalom, so
Yeah.
it's always buzzing. But I'd say we go at
The
like,
streets around the library are pretty busy at night, and there is an outer fence right outside the window. So you'll have to climb over a small fence and then get up to the window.
Okay. All right, so I think we go at like 10, 11 o'clock, like late after dinner. And is it pretty hidden from the road, or do we have to worry about people seeing us? Like
you're gonna have to worry about people seeing you.
Okay. So I suggest I go last, and I hang back in the street a little bit, playing with Scoot, kind of just like showing it to passersby and tipping my hat and being a gnome,
Okay.
hoping to maybe distract the attention from other people climbing into the window.
Okay, that would be a deception check. Let me get you to do a deception roll to see how good you are at hiding your friends' activities.
Great.
Can I just tell you?
No. There's going
That'll
to
be
be
a hero
checks.
point.
That's-
So fun. funny.
You are not very good at this. You are not a good busker.
I don't agree with that, but okay.
Actually, all you got to do is go like in the middle of the street to start milking your pet, and I guarantee you.
I don't want to waste it. Don't. All right. So what happens?
People. So you notice that people aren't paying much attention to you.
Oh, okay. Well, so I don't help the party, but they don't obviously immediately notice the party.
Right.
Right. So that's fine.
So let's talk about the party. What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
You guys go over to the wall. 20 feet up. There's an open window. It's not open.
Is there a way to like silent message people?
Why?
I'm just wondering.
I mean, I can do that at will because I took.
No, I mean through the game. Through the game.
Yeah,
what?
you can whisper /W. Let me see if that works.
Is it not /W? Let's see.
It's,
That's a good question.
It's
There are no target exists for /W username.
yeah. Did you
Username. So
did
go
you
lower left corner.
Did anybody just see me say hi? Other than
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
So
see
yeah,
you.
/W space username. Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks like it's a different color.
Isn't this just metagaming?
No.
Yeah, no, I don't mind you guys talking to each other out loud. You will not spoil. I will not spoil anything. I will not change anything based on what you whisper between each other.
All right, Braun is going to go find the librarian's house, and he's going to kick her ass once and for all. 'Cause it's her fault we're in this situation.
Okay. Do it.
Yeah, I'm not going to recommend that either. I don't. I mean, you can if you want to. I fully support you guys doing whatever you want to. Okay. So Woody is going to stealth and acrobatics over the fence. Okay, so let me get a stealth roll from you, Woody.
I am still on the main screen. Are we supposed to be there?
I don't hear. I will do this. Sure. The picture
Theater of the
doesn't.
mind.
Yes.
Theater of the mind.
Oh,
Oh, theater of the mind.
Yeah.
Okay,
what's that
I was-
red? What's that
I
red
was
book
not
on the
there.
third?
Very confused by all the things.
I kind of wish. I guess we didn't really prepare spells before this, but. So Giuseppe is vaulting.
Yes.
Look at him go.
It's all right. He's doing it quietly. You guys may not notice him doing it.
I did. Giuseppe, you look amazing. 10 out of 10.
Okay, let me get a stealth roll there, Giuseppe.
It was supposed to be like a surprising thing, but
I know, but we're not going to be able. We're not going to be able to do that. I don't think we should metagame that. I think we should. You're welcome to say I want to sneak away from the party and do this. But the
no.
players.
Just, like, if it was a fence, I was gonna go, "Hello, guys."
Okay, so you can try to sneak over the fence.
Okay.
Is
Are
there
you
all
gonna, set,
doing
are you gonna set up a roll, or do I have to do it myself?
You have to do it yourself. Just
Okay.
go and do a stealth roll from your proficiencies page. Should be thievery. There you go. You do not
Good
do it very
job.
well.
I'm gonna hero point that.
No, please
no.
don't. Please
What?
don't. Please don't.
Okay, I won't. Damn it!
But,
Doubles what I got.
okay.
Braun rolls a perception check while this is all going on to see if the guards or anybody else notices while he's standing across the street eating some street food, watching everything.
You don't notice anything, Braun. You rolled a critical failure. You are enamored by the street food you have purchased.
It is hella good. Hella good.
Yeah.
Do I notice Giuseppe.
You
like,
definitely notice Giuseppe trying to be
like
stealthy and
falling
going
into a fence
and
rolling
well, he
to the
doesn't
ground?
fall. He climbs over it normal, but you absolutely notice he is not sneaky at all.
No. But people on the street haven't stopped necessarily to crowd
Well,
around.
let's see about that.
Well, they weren't until you said something.
I know, I'm-
Nobody's stopping right now. Nobody's
Okay.
paying any
Oh.
attention.
Good. At least he also isn't attention grabbing.
Yes, unlike you with Scoot.
All right. So I just sort of look out of the corner of my eye. I stay in the road, still convinced that this is a great act.
Okay. What are you gonna do, Giuseppe? You're on the
Is
other
there
side
any
of the fence.
Is there any bushes or anything like that?
No.
Any shadows?
I mean, it's nighttime. There are shadows all over the place.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to hide in shadows
Okay.
using stealth.
Okay.
The one attribute that I have like greatness in, but to always roll low.
It's a D100 die I can roll. I want to do that. For fun.
Okay.
I'm
You feel
rolling
like
it.
you are super stealthy and you hide in the shadows.
That was fun.
60. Yeah, you got 60.
Yay, 60. Okay. What else is anybody gonna do?
So I still want to try to distract from the party. This should be my time to shine. I'm very angry that people don't give a crap that I have a centipede.
Okay.
So I use I cast
Station.
prestidigitation. I cast Scoot to the ground
Yeah.
and then slowly levitate him in a little circle
Okay.
and use prestidigitation to warm him gently
Yeah.
and make a few little whooshing sounds as he rotates. and I look at him in surprise, like I didn't realize this was going to happen. Like, oh shit!
Okay. Roll your deception
So I
check.
get to okay. I'd
Yeah,
like to argue this is perform.
Okay. I'll give you that. It can be perform also.
Actually,
But are you-
deception.
are you doing like,
deception is better for me. If I can still take deception, I'll take that.
Are you doing like what the noises, like music too, like da 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 da
No,
da?
this is not a circus.
It is.
Okay, I'm rolling it. Shit. Sorry, I've had a major malfunction there.
It is a pantomime.
I wish it would save my roll.
No.
This is
No,
the greatest
no, no one is impressed by your flying centipede.
Okay, that's fine. I'm getting legitimately angry. But
Okay, Giuseppe, you are now in the shot. Is anybody else doing anything? Kupiri, Braun?
Barry would like to get over the wall as
It's
well.
taking
Okay.
over you.
Brond is
This is
enjoying his street food. We've already been over
this
this.
is, this is your time to
This is
shine,
the
Kupiri.
greatest show.
So, just a stealth roll.
Yes. That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. So you stealth over the fence. You're on the other side.
You can do it.
You have attracted no attention. What are you
Okay.
doing now?
Really kind of hoping everyone else is going to come eventually. So,
I give you a little wink.
Wendy, do you want to join them?
I can't tell any from where
We're
we
not on a
are.
map, sweetheart. This is all theater of their mind. We're not on a map.
Okay, then I'm here with them.
I know. I put your tokens on the board so that you could cast spells and things like that if you wanted to. Okay? But there is nothing here. This is not a map.
I'm here giving support. I don't think I'm
You went over the
pulling
fence.
out any of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
there.
going
Are you
over the
trying to be
fence.
sneaky at all?
Sure.
Okay, roll stealth.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me figure out where stealth is. Is it sneak?
Yes.
I'm probably not going to be very good at this. I rolled it.
I'm distracting people, so you'll get some bugs.
Let me see if anybody notices you climbing over the fence. A couple of people kind of look at you funny. as you're trying to sneak over the fence?
That's okay. Sometimes people just look at me funny anyway. I'm an elf. It happens.
Braun is still eating. Kapiri has not gone over yet, right?
No,
No,
Kupiri has
went
gone over.
Kapiri's over. Everybody's
Yeah.
over but Braun and me. So I
Right.
keep cutting glances to Braun, like, finish the churro, like, get into the thing.
Braun is just like, nope. He's really into it. He starts wandering back over to the food stand. He has completely forgotten about the library. He's going for another. These street tacos are life changing.
Oh my god! I was so be over there with Braun. Now I have regrets.
Look, if we're in a city where there's a library that looks like this, you know the food trucks and food carts are off the chart. That's all I'm saying. So
This is true. This is true.
How high can you jump? Okay, so I stop my axe since nobody cares.
Okay.
I put Scoot, just shove him in the backpack.
Okay.
Freaking loser. And I sort of just back towards the hedge.
Okay. Towards the fence.
And then lean
Yeah.
on the fence, and then
Yeah.
lean on it a second,
Yeah.
and then deftly vault myself over it,
Okay.
like nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Which I guess goes fine.
Uh,
And then I
well, let me see. A couple people are looking at you funny while you do it, but they don't seem to be too concerned about it.
yeah, now I have an audience. Fucking people.
Yeah, you do.
You like that, huh? I do like a little victory pose. And then I
Superhero landing.
slowly wander to the wall of the library with
Okay.
Kapiri and Giuseppe looking up 20 feet at this open window.
Yeah.
And start to change my skin to the color of the stone.
Okay.
Which does give me bonuses mechanically to hiding. But
Yes.
How are we getting up the wall? I mean, I have rope, but this is the only time I did not bring animate rope. When it would have been very handy to send up and tie it off. Can you actually jump 20 feet in the air?
No.
Can you attempt to jump
I can
20 feet in the air?
climb, I can't jump 20 feet. in the air.
Okay. But you can, okay, yeah. But you're tree frog color, so you can just go straight up that thing, right?
It
Um,
maybe.
okay, yeah, so is that, if I give you one end of my rope,
We could try
Can
that.
you-
Sure.
yeah. Oh.
So, are there any handholds or anything on the way up?
No,
Second
this
floor
is a
window?
pretty bare wall. Let me look what the thing is here. I think the rules are 5 feet per check. What are you trying to do there, Ron? Did you turn on your
nothing at all.
Did you turn on your voice thing?
I don't actually know what you mean by that.
Oh, because I just saw a little voice box come over your head.
Oh, interesting. All right, so I'm just waiting to make sure Kapiri gets
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. What's the?
Let me see. You need. Let's see. Difficulty classes. I had a chart for this.
I lost all of my
An
stuff.
uneven surface with handholds is a 20. So we'll say that there are some handholds. Okay.
Okay.
So you'll need to get
You can
four 20s in a row to get to the top.
good lord,
Yeah, that's probably not gonna.
that's a lot.
Well, I mean, you got a plus 13.
On. I do.
Yeah, you're on. Your athletics is. Oh no, pardon me. Plus 10.
Athletics is 10.
Yes.
Sure. We don't have anything else planned, so let's try.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Or is it?
Do it.
Okay. You make up the first 5 feet.
How far up does he go?
He goes up 5 feet.
Oh God, 5 feet. What? Okay. Damn son.
You make
all
it
right,
up
10
another
feet.
5 feet.
You got this.
You do not make any advancement. Hold on just 1 second. Let me see if anybody sees you doing this. Someone does see you doing this. Brond, you're standing across the street when you notice someone looking at Kupiri.
I basically create a scene. Like I start pretending I'm drunk and like I throw my churro on the ground and I,
Okay.
start at the gas lamp.
Yep. Give me a performance or a deception check. One of the two.
Oops. Oh. Hold on. I went to the wrong thing. I went to the simple thing, but it's a... Oh, it's all the same. Doesn't matter. Whatever. So...
Okay. You appear to get the attention of the person that is staring at Kupiri, and he's really confused.
And
So
I make eye contact with him, and I'm over in his face, yelling at him about purple frogs and tree limbs.
okay, let's see whether this person gets belligerent or slinks away. They start getting belligerent with you and going, "Look, buddy, I don't know what you're getting in my face for." Meanwhile, Kupiri, would you like to make another check? You don't make any advancement?
This is the night of low rolls.
I give everyone the thumbs up.
I cast a cantrip message so I can speak
Yeah.
at a distance quietly,
Yeah.
and I tell Kupiri you aren't moving.
I give the thumbs up again.
Do you need me to take over for you, honey? You seem like you're fading.
I am definitely fading. I'm trying
fine.
to stay in, man. But I am
Okay.
getting up early for kids.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Okay. So, Kupiri, do you want to make another roll? Okay, there you go. You're up 5 more feet. You're 5 feet from the window.
So close, you can.
There you go. You have made it to the window.
You should have taken the rope. Hey, I
thought I
messaged
had
Kupiri. You should have. Oh, did you? You took one in the rope in
Yeah.
your mouth. Oh, okay, good. Makes
Okay.
sense.
So, Brond, what are you doing?
The guy's like yelling at me like, "Hey, well, yeah," and I'm like, "Charles, cousin Charles, is that you? It's been so long," and I embrace him. I give him a hug. Instantly snap to my right,
Yeah.
like the gutter on the right of me, and I start talking to a leaf that I see in the gutter, and I'm just completely focused on it.
Okay. Well, he decides he's had about enough of that, and he starts stalking away.
Works every time.
Okay. Kupiri, what are you doing?
Okay, so is the immediate room secure?
Are you opening the window?
I thought the window was open.
Oh, no, it's just unlocked.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I am opening the window.
Okay, yes, you see the office behind the window that you were in the other day.
Okay. I climb in
Okay.
and I don't know, find something to tie the rope to.
Okay, that sounds good. You tie the rope off.
Lower it down.
Okay, guys. You need to roll 15s with athletics.
Can I, Giuseppe? No, you're short. I want to, Brond. I messaged Brond. We're using the cantrip. Please come to the wall.
Okay. Braun, do you hear your friend's voice say, please come to the wall?
Yes.
And I do so.
Okay. Giuseppe climbs up 5 feet. Anybody else?
I'm climbing up on Brond.
You're getting on Braun's back?
I would like to get on Brond's shoulders.
I don't think that works very well, but you can try it.
Well, I want to get a start. That gives me a 5-foot start.
Oh,
At
I
least.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Especially with me helping, so that's like another 5
Is
feet
there like a
Alan.
box? Do I see
Roof
anything
down.
on the side of the library here, like a box
Yeah.
or a crate?
No.
Giuseppe. I asked Giuseppe to come here.
I'm 5 feet up the rope.
Yep.
Oh,
As a matter of fact, keep going, Giuseppe. Keep rolling.
okay. Yeah. Get it all the way up. I'll just start on the rope with off Braun's shoulders, if that's okay.
Oh, there you go. You hop all the way up. The rest of the actually no, that's only 10 more feet. You're up 15 feet.
How many more do I have to roll?
One more.
Damn it.
Oh no, wait, a 30. Yeah, that's a crit. That's fine. Yeah. One more. Oh no. Okay, you don't make an advancement. Is anybody else going up the rope?
I think while one person's on the rope, I don't know if it's dodgy to.
Okay.
What's happening? What's all this stuff?
Okay, Giuseppe, you make it in the window.
Okay, I'm on Braun's shoulders, standing on Braun's shoulders.
Okay.
So I'm gonna assume that where it's basically a 5-foot up,
Yeah, true.
because it's gonna be a little hard for me to climb this. It's athletics to climb it.
Yes.
Oh man, you need a 20 on athletics.
No, 15 to climb up a rope.
So I still is most likely try to fail. We'll try a roll though, see what happens.
Okay, you get up 10 feet. You have 5 more feet to go.
5 foot through window. Can anybody in there reach it down and help?
Giuseppe,
Yeah, I
Is
can
it
do that.
possible? Is it possible to haul me up the rope if I just hold on now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I'd like to do
Giuseppe
that.
would need to do a strength check, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that would be. Let's see here. Oh, it's not right there.
So just give me a D20 with a +2, and you got to beat a 15.
What the hell? I had to. I go to my damn here to shoot. You saying?
I know, but I don't think there's any way to roll straight off of your strength.
Oh, then.
Oh
how'd
no,
I
do
that?
athletics. Athletics. Do an
Oh,
athletics. roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Fucking Nailed
While you might want to use a hero point on that
Yeah, give me a second.
because
But
he's gonna fall.
I would have.
He got a crit fail.
I would have made it on
But he
any
crit-
other
he crit-
number.
But he crit failed at hauling the rope up, right?
I know, but it's
So
a crit.
what?
I was gonna say that the rope came untied.
Ah.
Okay, so you managed to pull up, up Zelda.
Oh, that's an expensive hero point.
No.
Giuseppe on the.
Yeah. Okay, so that was an
I'm glad he
expensive
finds
hero
it
point.
funny.
So now, Wendy, do you want me to do the rolls for you, or do you want to do them?
I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
I am.
I
bleeding.
love you.
I'm
I will do the rolls for you.
Thank you. I bid you all adieu.
Wendy starts trying to climb up
Night,
5
Wendy.
feet. She does it. She climbs up
Yay.
again.
Hey, Wendy.
She's already got
Wendy. Oh,
Yep,
okay.
she's off headset.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
Fine. Sorry. Keep...
She doesn't go up then. She doesn't go up then. She falls.
That's an expensive.
Hold on just one second.
Are we making this harder than it is?
Yes, you could have
Yeah,
thought about
all
some
damn
way
night.
to get up to the window. You could have planned like, oh, we got to get to a window. Maybe we should have brought a ladder. There are a lot of things that could have happened here. Okay,
We could
so
have pulled one out of our bag.
true, you can absolutely do that, but that's not what you guys have done. I'm trying to let you run your own.
Okay, in all actuality, we didn't think we'd bring a ladder in our backpack.
Well, I mean, the thing
No, this
is
is like
that
Mary
you could
Poppins.
say, I have a ladder. You know, yeah, you don't pull it out of the
Flashback,
backpack, but do we want to rewind this? Or do we want Wendy's gonna fall? Because she rolled poorly.
Well, she's only going to take like d6 damage, right?
She's falling 15 feet. I believe that's 3d6.
6. No, it should be. I think it's 5 damage, isn't it? It's something over however many feet you fall. It's that much damage.
Okay. It's more than
Something
5
like
feet,
that.
equal to half the distance you. Yeah, she'll take 5 points of damage. So Wendy takes. But now she's back down at the bottom of the thing.
Now, if we want to use if we're going to be allowed to have a ladder in the backpack, we could do that.
Okay. So the backpack is an illusion. It is a construct designed to
Okay.
let you have mundane items at your
Oh
disposal.
yeah, I was assuming it worked like the feet, which is not how the feet work. So that's
Yes,
why I was.
I am. This is a construction I've made to give you guys the opportunity to do a heist without thinking
Gotcha.
about it too hard. Okay,
Oh.
so do you want to just say that you pull out a ladder?
Well, okay. Is it just so I understand if we use it in the future? Is it magical or is this technically
No.
we've carried a ladder
You will
through
you have
town
put a ladder
and-
against the side of the wall, and
put a
people
ladder?
will
To
see
me, that's
you.
more. If what you're saying is like that, no one will notice that. That's fine, but that seems more.
Okay. Well, let's
obtrusive to me than-
so let's approach the heist from this angle. Okay. You now know that there is a chance you can be seen. Okay. Would anyone like to flash back in time to create some way to obscure people from seeing you climb up to the window?
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was a distraction.
I know, but it wasn't working.
Actually, I want to go back and hire a mariachi band to play as loud as they can at the end of the street.
Okay. I'm not, again, though, I'm not sure that, I mean, realistically, buskers on the street are going to be happening. I feel like people will still see a ladder or people climbing up the wall. Is there some other way that you can think of that you could obscure people from seeing you?
Well, we can use it. We could use magic for it.
Yeah?
We can use blur. We can use invisibility scrolls. We can use. That I don't think constructing a scaffolding or anything or constructing a barrier is going to be very effective. But we can certainly attempt to use some magic. Of course, we have. I mean, what do y'all want to do?
Can I offer
We
you a
have-
recommendation? Darkness is a 2nd level common spell.
But that's going to be a big clouded. I mean, to me, again, maybe you're thinking about you have something in mind, maybe, but to me,
No,
like
no,
a
no,
giant
I-
cloud
I'm-
of darkness is going to be immediately noticed.
Okay,
Like,
that's
I would think that would be worse
I
because it's visible. It's visible as a giant black sphere, right? I mean,
to a degree, yeah. I'm just giving you ideas.
Yeah,
You don't have
yeah.
to take any of them, okay? I feel bad. I don't think you guys are having fun, and this is supposed to be fun, and so I don't know what to do at this point in time.
well, is there any other ideas? The only thing I'm saying is if there's something like you can use darkness, nobody's going to notice darkness for some reason. Like that's something we would need to know. Otherwise, my character opinion is that like a globe of darkness on the side of the building is going to be very noticeable and probably arouse more suspicion than some people screwing around. To me, what we need to do is either obscure ourselves or camouflage ourselves, which is, well, I mean, I can do that by blending in with the rock, but I can't climb. or have some kind of legitimately good distraction that will actually work. Any other ideas?
Oh, I got one that would be. I'm gonna flashback like 10 seconds ago and pull out a giant cushion and place it at the bottom of the rope.
I mean, that works.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Does
Okay.
anybody have enough survival? Well, who's up? The Capiri is up, and Giuseppe is up.
Yes.
After I put the cushion down.
Yeah. But they're both inside the room now.
True.
Do any of us down at the bottom or up the top know enough survival or things that we can like make a stirrup on the bottom of the rope? Because I think Giuseppe, maybe Capiri together can probably haul us up. I mean, Braun's going to be the question.
Yeah.
But if we get Braun up there, then Calliope and myself can probably just be towed up the rope. We're halfway up.
Okay.
I mean, we could disguise. I mean, I don't know. It's just people are going to look up there and see something going on. That's always a danger, right? But so far, nobody seems to be too concerned about like running to the authorities.
Can I put a trampoline at the bottom of the rope?
You don't. Trampoline is not a common object. I don't know if trampolines
have
were
you
invented.
Have you been around Georgia's suburbs?
We could also just kind of, well, I don't know. I don't really have an idea of how to not be noticed going up the side of the building that doesn't attract more attention. So if somebody else does, let me know. Because I don't really have a thought. I kind of would be like, let's just get it done. Let's get it done. Like, I'm technically up too, right?
Yes, you are up.
We're all up. The only people down are Braun and Calliope.
Right. Calliope just starts climbing again because she's getting nervous.
Okay. Or Braun could climb, and then we can all just pull Calliope up. I assume Braun is strong.
Yeah, I mean,
We've never talked about it. You're always in armor, so I don't know.
yeah, but Braun can, yeah.
It's magical
make his
armor. He
way
does a
up.
beanpole.
Okay. Braun, go ahead and start climbing. You got a +10 athletics. Don't
Yeah,
roll
I
less
do.
than don't roll a 1.
You just jinxed it. Come on.
Can I
Okay.
have to do this 4 times?
It depends if you roll 1 point higher than that. There you go. You're up 15 feet. Okay, you make it all the way in the window.
Yeah, I just.
Yes.
What was the problem, guys? Let's go.
So now I think we could just have. I mean, Calliope just needs to make a basic little knot or something and
Okay.
put her feet in it
Yeah.
and hold it, right?
Yeah, that's what she does. And the 4 of you pull her up.
I think me and Braun can just do it easily.
Yeah, no, not help.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Give me. Who's got the highest strength? I think it's gonna be. I think it's Braun, right? You've got a
Probably
+3.
wasn't
No, you got a
Party is.
+4. So, Giuseppe, I just want you to do an aid. So roll your athletics check.
Both of us?
No.
Oh.
Giuseppe is aiding you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a successful aid check. Braun, you have a +1. So just get to rolling.
My strength or athletics?
Athletics.
Okay. Athletics modifier.
Okay. You pull her up 5 feet. Go again. You pull her up another 5 feet. Let's see if anyone notices the levitating. Still indifferent. Okay.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
scared me with that 8 there.
Yeah, no. Go ahead and roll again. Oh, I did I? So,
I
by the
rolled, 2
way,
more.
if you guys activate Duraco UI, it will change the color of everyone's header so that you can tell when stuff is different. Okay, so go ahead and do one more athletics check. Okay.
Wes,
Yeah.
you jinxed us.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a hero roll for that.
Oh God. Oh,
Hero
these
point,
hurt.
yeah,
There we
yeah.
go. Okay.
Yeah,
You pull her up and in.
They
Okay.
hurt us too, sir. They hurt us too.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are in the office. You have pulled the rope up behind you. You are in the office of the head librarian. What are you gonna do?
Let's just go.
Okay, so you start to head out into the hallway.
No, no. So give us a rundown of this office. Is it just one door out?
No, there are two doors out. There is the door to the office of the head librarian where you went in and threatened her, and then there is the door out that goes by the two wood golems.
Okay. What do I know anything about wood golems that might think they have active? What do I can make a roll for? I would say either probably occultism to know if passing by the wood columns could trigger them.
Sure. Yeah, you think that if they're out there as guards and you walk by them, they will be activated. Let me have you do a perception roll.
Okay. And we're still in the office. We haven't opened the door, correct?
Right.
Do you want this blind or?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't help. So you guys got by the wood golems on your way in.
Yeah, but we were, I guess, known or escorted. Like just when we were, allowed to be there, right?
Right. So this is a
so
time where I would say somebody should use a flashback.
Well, but we
Yeah.
can flash back after they attack us, right? Is that the way you're running that mechanic?
No. I mean, not unless your flashback will apply. Once they start attacking, you're in a fight. You don't want that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna crack the door open because we're not.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna crack the door open and look down the hallway.
Yeah. Okay. You see the two wood golems up against one of the walls, and you see the hallway that leads to the main body of the library.
Okay, is there enough room to go behind the wood golems?
No, they are in alcoves against the wall.
Okay, do I know of any magic that would temporarily... Do I know if a wood golem can see invisible?
You know that golems are historically immune to magic of almost all kinds. They're
Do
only...
I know if they could see invisible things traditionally?
Give me a recall knowledge roll. You don't think that kind of magic would work on them.
That they have see invisible. I believe they have seen. You're saying I believe they could see invisible.
Yeah,
objects.
you don't know of anything in particular that would allow a magically a creature with magic immunity to not be affected by the magic of invisibility.
Okay. Well, what do you guys want to do?
Let's see here. I mean, have we checked the other doors out of the question, right?
The other door goes to the head librarian's office. That we've been in it. Did we see any other exits when we were in there?
You did not.
I'm just afraid that door might be trapped or something, or locked in some way. Can we have any chance of disguising ourselves to fool the golems? I mean, what do we possibly know about how these golems would recognize an intruder? Like, what kinds of things could a golem be told to activate on?
We might need to flashback and do some research.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use one of my flashbacks.
Okay.
To say that I have scoured Westgate and the surrounding areas.
I've got a
looking
better
for
idea for you. Why don't you ask the woman that goes in there every day and walks by them?
Okay, well, I'll do that.
So she says, "Oh yes, so you guys are sitting back at your table planning your heist. Okay. You can so you ask her about how you're going to get past the golems. She goes, "Oh, well, you can get by the golems with a proper escort. I'm one of those escorts." She goes, "I guess I could go up into the room with you and escort you past the golems and then back out when you guys are ready to leave out the window."
So she's suggesting climbing up with us.
Right.
Okay. I'll take that. I'll use one of my 2.
Okay, there you go. Now, I'm just going to not worry about rolling the dice. I'm going to assume you get her up in the window. And she takes you and walks you past the wood golems. Okay? And then she goes, she goes, I'm going to go back and close the door. She goes, when you guys are ready to get escorted by the wood golems again, I'll be in this office and you can just and she gives you a little like tappy tap knock that you can do that she'll recognize. Okay. And she goes back and closes the door to the office.
So she's going to be listening for us to knock.
Yes.
To come get us. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So you guys are past the golems. And now you are in the main body of the library, okay? So you've got to walk from one section of these shelves in this thing to another section, and you've got about 4 sneak checks. You do notice that there are 2 guards walking around on each of the levels.
Well, I mean, just mechanically speaking, if we're going to be making 20 sneak checks, we're just going to fail and use more hero points. So we probably need to send a small number of people, unless we're rolling as a party or something.
I am okay with you rolling as a party.
Or we do follow the expert.
But
is anybody expert in stealth?
No.
I am pretty good.
Yeah, but you're not an expert.
Oh, no, expert.
Which is the trick.
Yeah, it's just let me check the party real quick.
Yeah, nope, nobody's an expert in stealth. So I'm okay with you doing a regular stealth check to go through here.
So the idea is that maybe whoever is the best and the stealthiest will be setting when we're like dodging from bookshelf to bookshelf, and that person will be going. They will all kind of be following behind.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And the person that's best at stealth is the party skills. Stealth is of course Kapiri. By a fair amount. So we're basically at this point going to just follow Kapiri's lead and get through the library. I don't know if there's any ability for you to allow us to aid. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Well, I think if we're gonna do the party doing a group roll, I don't think we should have an aid situation in there. If the best person is doing the roll, I don't think aid is gonna help.
Okay, so just so we have the ability to use backpacks and stuff.
Yeah.
The guards are? I mean, can we have a little more structure? The guards are going. If we take the picture.
So take the picture. There is 2 guards on either side of the room going in clockwise order, and on the bottom floor there are 2 guards going in counterclockwise order.
Yeah, so there's like a corridor on the top and the bottom.
Right.
And what we're going to be doing to hide is essentially running in and out of the bookshelf nooks.
Right.
Okay.
What can make that easier?
Damn.
Man, I don't want to cause it. A distraction is like the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
Because that will just alert everybody. But I'm trying to think if there's something we have that might, or something we could come up with that would make it easier to get 5 armored people.
Well, I mean,
in and
first
out of
everyone
these.
take your shoes off. I think we have to do.
Well, oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm embarrassed.
I need to take a 30-second break to bio. I'll be right back.
Okay. Or I have no.
There's nothing that makes this easier.
There's nothing that quiet. See, I was thinking like a scroll. I mean, I could. Hold on, I'm not sure. I would know if there was an occultist spell that would be like silence. No, I can't do that. I can't risk deafening the guards. I think you would notice if you go deaf.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. The level 2 silence that I could have gone and bought a scroll to use is only one creature, so that's not good. That's no good. How else do you help stealth in Pathfinder? I mean, I couldn't. That's dangerous, though.
I got no spells that would help out.
I mean, invisibility is always in the back pocket, but we got so many of us. That's the problem. So maybe we should instead focus on like what is the actual plan if we get noticed? Because if we get noticed, like, it's probably over.
Yeah.
In here, in this hallway, this is the worst place to be noticed. I could have gone and bought 5 invisibility scrolls.
That's true.
How much do scrolls cost? Second edition. I can never find that when I need to find it. Okay, here we go. Scrolls. They're only 12 gold apiece. So it would be 60 gold, which is not a small number, but we can afford that.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a lot of money. But everybody would pay 12 gold, basically.
Yeah.
That would save my cast of it for...
Ooh. Okay, I have returned.
Good. I think maybe Caperia is still AFK. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Braun is AFK. We're thinking that I went and bought invisibility scrolls.
Okay. You could also
Instead of
pull
using
them out
my
of
cat.
her backpack.
Would you magic items are okay?
It's a common magic item, yeah.
Okay, it's going to exceed the limit of the backpack.
Aren't they
it's
12 gold
only-
for a second
Yeah.
level scroll?
Yeah, but we would need 5.
Oh yeah, yeah, that would exceed the back. Okay, so you want to
Now
do
I
a
can-
flashback?
Maybe. I think Caperia and Braun are both gone, so I want to see if there's any kind of objection to it. But I think maybe our thinking is this is the worst possible place to get caught.
Yeah.
There's other places we could get caught that we might be able to get into a quick fight and hopefully end it.
Yeah.
But this would be a deal breaker.
Yeah.
So the
Probably.
thinking
That's
is
good
maybe
thinking.
Take the shoes off and we're all invisible.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a terrible use of my second flashback.
Yeah.
So we'll just retcon it if Braun or Capiri have an objection.
Okay, that's fine.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that everybody, but I do need people. I don't want to pay for all that. I don't have. That's gonna take all my money. So everybody will need to kick in 12 gold for this.
Yeah, but you can worry about that afterwards.
Okay.
I'll put down a note. Everybody owes 12 gold.
Yeah. Okay. So of course I brought the invisibility scrolls,
Okay. Excellent.
and we cast them. They last an hour. So we cast them in the office where we won't be heard,
Right.
or maybe right after the golems. I'm gonna probably say in the office.
Okay.
The golems would care that they were escorting.
That also gave you
The
some room to
shoes.
take off your shoes.
Yeah, is there any penalty to not having your boot? Like your AC is unchanged.
Yes,
right?
no,
You would
it
roll
won't. It
AC
won't
is
affect
unchanged.
anything at all, unless
so
you
our
were
shoes
on
are
some
off.
kind of rough terrain. Which these floors look magnificent.
Indeed. So our shoes are off.
Yeah.
We have used invisibility scrolls.
Okay.
We are invisible for an hour.
Yes.
So whatever that means for the checks.
So
let
let's have
Kupiri lead it.
Kupiri make sneak checks.
I think Kupiri is AFK or no?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. You got this. That's
Okay,
good.
there you go. That's a great one. That's a decent one.
What's do we know the DC on this or no?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
not
Oh,
an
that's a
ideal
bad
one.
one. Okay, so you
There
guys,
have been so many ones tonight.
make some noise, and you hear a voice go, "Huh? What's that? Did you hear
Did you
that?
something?
What is?" Yeah, that's exactly. I was going for that, but I failed.
Oh, damn it. Sorry. I stepped on it.
So on the third check, you guys have made some noise, and the guard that is currently walking clockwise up here turns around and starts coming back towards you.
Jesus.
Just keep going. Just keep go. We have to go into one of the alcoves.
yeah, we have to duck off to the side.
Okay, do a sneak check to get into the alcove. That's all right. You guys go to the back of the alcove. You're all invisible and you're like hugging each other, and it's cute. So he's doing a seek action. Let's see if he finds you.
Really?
He senses something is off, and he continues seeking. Oops. And then he gets disinterested and turns around and walks away.
Someone yells, "Man, that was close."
Okay, so Kupiri, are you going to continue sneaking along?
Yeah, how many?
Two
we
more.
Still have two more.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a success. And that's a success. Okay, you guys come around the corner and you find yourself, like, you look across and you see Karm and the other guard standing up against the wall.
Like
Okay,
facing us?
As a matter of fact, hold on. I actually have a map for this. Hold on just one moment. So now we are on to the map portion of our adventure. You guys look across this part of the library and you see Karm and the other guard guarding the door.
Okay, what did we tell Karn if we have to flash back about how we're going to notify?
So you actually had this discussion with him. What he said is that he can't, like, if he beats the other guy up, that guy's gonna know he's involved, right?
We
So-
can say he can go to a bathroom break. Hey, send the other guy on a bathroom break real quick.
Is that what you want to have had happen? He says,
we could have come up with some sort of reason for Karn to ask the guy to leave the post and grab something for Karn.
in your
Well, I don't know
discussion.
if I mean, how do you tell are you ever with somebody and you tell them you should go pee?
Yeah.
No, I mean, you say, "Hey, man, do you need to go to the bathroom?" Because they've been standing there.
You live a different life, so I don't know. So I don't.
Running security for B2 stealth bombers.
Yeah,
you go,
yeah.
"Hey, man, you want to go to the bathroom? All right, go ahead."
Okay, I buy it. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah. Okay.
Did you guys
that
give him any kind of a message for how he was going to do that?
Oh, no,
How he
when
was
you do
going to
it?
know that you were there?
Yeah. Well, obviously, I'm gonna message him magically.
Okay.
Once we get into the room, this is a pretty big room.
Yeah.
So I could make an effort to whisper the message spell at the back once we get to the door,
Yeah.
or maybe outside the door even. If I feel like it's possible to do quietly, because I do have to cast a spell.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to cast a spell?
I don't. Let me look up message real quick. I don't think it has a.
Well, I mean, those are gone. If we're using current rules, there's no such thing anymore. All spells have, lights and sounds and.
Yeah, but I thought
like
you
that.
could do message as a.
You can do meta magic. Look at it. I think you
See.
have to have the meta magic or whatever they call the meta magic now. The spellcraft feat. Let's look at it.
Others can't hear your words any better than if you mouthed them.
Right, but you still have to cast the spell.
Yeah.
So that's just up to you. I mean, casting a spell by rule involves lights and sounds.
Oh, it is a subtle spell. It can be cast
Does it
without
have the subtle
incantations and doesn't have obvious manifestations.
It does have subtle. Okay,
Yep.
brilliant. So yeah, we'll message Karn
Yeah.
when it's time. So once we get into the room invisible,
Okay.
however much time we have, an hour on the invisibility. So
Right.
We message Karn and say, "We're in the room."
Okay. He looks over at the dude next to him and goes, "Hey man, I gotta pee in a minute. Do you want to go ahead and go now before I go?" And the guy's like, sure. And so the other guard begins walking towards you.
Wait, should we block him or not?
Are we blocking the door?
No.
Okay, so you guys are getting out of the way.
Assume that yeah. Well,
Okay.
I think it's fair if that was a plan.
So,
that we assume that.
yeah.
He freaks out and starts hyperventilating.
Yeah.
Okay, so he leaves the room. Okay, and Karm looks around and goes, "Where are you guys?"
Sure, my lantern off. Okay, I tap Karm.
Okay.
I knock on his armor.
Okay. He goes, "Oh, you guys are invisible?" Oh, and he does a seek action to see if he can make you into detected. And he sort of sees where you guys are, and he's like, "Oh, hey, listen, that guy's gonna come back in no time. You gotta knock him out or something. If we're gonna fake this."
Oh.
He goes, "Look," and he pulls out a piece of cloth, and he's like, "This is chloroform. You can knock him out if you can get it around his mouth."
Oh, God.
But we have to knock you out first, so he see you knock her out.
He goes, "Listen, no. Here's what we need to do. Okay, if you use this on him, you'll knock him out, and then later on, if you use it on, then you can use it on me." And then I'll be out longer than him so that when he wakes up, he sees me unconscious too.
Okay.
Okay. I'm yeah.
I'm
That
digging
sounds,
it. All
sounds
right.
like bronze stuff. I don't.
He goes, "As a matter of
Yes,
fact, it might be smart for me to watch the door while you guys are in there. You could do this to me when you get out, and that way I can make sure he's out the whole time."
Yeah, I'm good with this. But
He-
Braun is going to need to do the physical. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
We need somebody to volunteer to actually wrestle the guard to the ground and try to
Wrestle
hold a
these.
rag
Oh,
over.
we
him
can
without
do a surprise attack from behind easily.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are invisible. You guys can kind of like jump out of shadows and put it over his face,
Mhm.
So who's going to do it? And how are you going to do it?
I think Braun is still AFK, but my vote is Braun is the strongest. Correct?
Yeah, he's the strongest. He
I'm
can.
going to-
He's
he
the
can
strongest,
grapple.
but at the same time,
I can grapple and he can hold.
yeah. Well, you can grapple.
Wait, can't Kupiri grapple too?
Yeah, Kupiri's done enough tonight.
Yeah. Why don't you just have Giuseppe do the grappling?
Yeah, and hold
He's an
him.
expert in athletics.
Yeah, we just need to try to get him to not scream. That's the big issue. But
Yeah, but
Well,
if you
we do it at the same time, it should be okay.
yeah, All
Well,
right,
I mean,
yeah.
one person. I mean, it's like you chloroform somebody. You reach around their head, you grapple them, you put it over their face. They fight for half a second, then they're out. Right?
Okay. Yeah. I'll buy
So
it.
who's gonna do what? Wendy goes over and hides behind the bookshelves.
Okay.
So where are you gonna grab this guy, Giuseppe?
See here. Here.
He walked straight out this door.
And then Brond over here.
Okay. See what Braun there? Okay, that's fine. Is this your plan?
It's better than anything.
Okay, dude walks back into the room and starts walking forward. Okay,
Now.
make it. Let's make your.
Welcome back, Braun. You're chloroforming the dude. So
Yeah.
Just catch me up.
Okay, so let's do. Let's toggle this combat state here.
That tracks.
Do we not get any kind of bonuses to initiative or anything?
Oh no, you're gonna get all kinds of bonuses. Yeah.
Damn, what the hell? No.
So Braun, go ahead and roll.
Damn it. Get on there. Ah.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, for what's been going on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Okay.
Okay, now perception check. Here we go.
Okay. So he did you re-roll that?
What?
No.
Is that what you
That's
did?
still-
Sid?
Reroll what?
Oh no, it was Cuperia that rolled the one. That freaked me out. Okay. So let's begin the encounter. Okay. Are you doing anything?
I'm gonna probably delay, but I don't wanna. I'm gonna delay until I see how this
Yeah.
works out.
Yeah. Okay, Giuseppe, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see here. Now, would that be
You just
actions?
target him and do a grapple check. Go to basic action macros.
Grapple. There we go.
Yep. That's gonna fail by 1.
This
Oh,
is amazing. This is an
No.
amazing day.
You get a bonus because you're invisible. I'm okay
Oh.
with that. Yeah. Okay.
Should be off guard to him. If
Yes,
nothing else,
exactly. So you hit, you grab the stuff. I'm gonna give him a reflex save to get out of this.
You're kidding me.
Okay. So he avoids. Do another attack, I guess.
Yeah. Give me here. Yeah, where is it? Where'd it go again?
Oh, sorry, I paused the game. Damn it. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, you succeed again. Let me give him another reflex save.
Oh, he doesn't roll a 1.
Yeah, he fails his reflex save against your attack, and you have successfully chloroformed him. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm ending the encounter. He is unconscious on the ground, and Karm walks over and takes the chloroform cloth from you, and says, "When you guys come out of there, you use this on me. I'll make sure he's out." And then you use it on me, and then you guys can leave. And that
Okay.
way he'll wake up before I do and see I'm unconscious too.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
God, he's a champ. Why is he doing all this?
You guys
friends.
convinced.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are over at the door.
Wait, I want to search him.
You want to search him?
Yes.
He's got normal guard stuff.
No
Whis-
keys or
No.
anything, or
No.
This is where we do another flashback where we do him getting the keys for the night to the special room along with a map.
I don't know if we can influence their actions. That would be neat, though. What you're suggesting we had asked for a flashback where Karn he's not going to get involved,
Not
right?
Karn, the other guard.
Okay, what do you?
But
yeah,
he
explain-
did state that these guards never have keys to this room.
Yeah.
The only ones that do are the
Caperi has.
the librarians.
But we have Caperi's thingy boober.
Yeah.
So we know it's magic, so there's no point in detecting magic, but I cast it anyway.
Okay. Do you have read aura?
No, I just detect magic.
Okay, there is magic here.
Yeah. Well, we're just going to rely on Caperi and the key then. Although I'm getting back.
Okay.
What is a door made of? What does it look like?
It is a very solid wooden door.
Any
Damn,
English,
English oak.
like any inscriptions, any kind of weird symbols or anything on it?
No, it just looks like a really nice door.
And there's a pair of shorts with hot dogs on it.
Hot dog shorts.
I
Woo!
go back. Okay, I go stand behind the bookcase here
Okay.
because if that frog blows, I don't want to be up there.
Your confidence is overwhelming.
Okay. So what are you doing here, Kapiri?
I'm gonna try out this key. See if I can get it to work.
Okay. You gonna do the knock?
Yeah.
Okay. You cast knock on the door.
Knockety knock knock knockety knock.
Or
Wait, I thought it was like part of the key that just you use it and it
I
just...
use loosen lock is what I use, and then the key uses knock on the.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought like when you put it
Knock.
in the door and turned it, it automatically cast knock, which would be a cool magical item.
Okay.
Pathfinder knock is +4 to open. It's not like
So-
D&D knock.
Then I roll thievery.
No. This says knock counteracts lock.
I know, but counteract is knock gives you a +4 bonus to open, and counteract is a Pathfinder. That's a system
It's a
where you
dispel.
roll. Well, you have to roll on the counteract table.
I know.
against the DC.
I
Yeah.
just was skipping that.
Oh
for-
yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
It was.
Okay.
I was just
if
saying.
it were a mechanical lock, it would give you +4 or whatever.
Right.
It gives
Well,
you,
he
and
still
then-
has
yeah.
to. Like the door is still locked,
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, but he'll have
but
to
the
do his counteract
mechanical
check.
lock spell is removed. So he still needs to pick the lock.
Yes, which I.
Well, he
will-
has to roll his counteract.
No, I'm not making that. I'm not worried
Oh, I
about
see what
that.
you mean. Okay, I'm with you. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a level of complexity I was skipping over with
Okay. No
yes.
sweat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because if that were the case, that was too difficult. I wasn't gonna mess with that. So any magical attempt to remove the lock spell works.
Gotcha.
So just make a thievery roll.
Yep. No, go to your basic action macros and you should have pick lock in there.
Okay.
Okay, you do not advance on the lock, but it doesn't get any
Got it.
worse.
You got this.
I hate these virtual dice. I
Got
really do.
this.
Okay, you succeed. You've got about a third of the way through the lock.
Oh fucking god.
That
You
normally would
rolled-
break your tools, but you can't break the Kalian key. So we're not worrying about that. You're just back to square zero.
All right.
You
got
have
this.
to admit, there we
Okay.
go.
You have succeeded 2 of the 3 times.
Oh my god. I mean, you got this. You got this. I believe in you. I believe in you. I go over here and say listen, we have to leave him.
Okay, you're back to square one
No.
again.
That's cool.
I like how you go 121.
hate virtual dice.
Okay, there you go. You have succeeded once. You have you've failed, but not critically failed. And then you have succeeded twice. And then you have not gotten anywhere.
I like what's
Not
happening.
gotten anywhere. I'm pretending that you guys are getting all your bad dice rolls out now. Okay, you succeed
Dear
in
Lord.
unlocking the lock. Okay,
I take the Kalian key and blow
Right.
it.
and what?
Blow on.
Oh.
Yeah, the new contacts is dusty.
Yeah.
Gotta-
Okay,
Congratulations. Hey, nice work. That went swimmingly.
okay.
No, that was not a racial thing.
So the door is unlocked.
All right.
I still don't believe it. We're still rolling ones.
Yeah, Braun, you want to go check it? Because it could still be trapped, right? Have you checked for traps, Kapiri?
Uh-oh.
Let's. I mean, I assume that unlocking it is good, right? Don't you know these things as a frog? I don't know.
They're frog things, man.
I'm standing back here.
Yeah, that would be
This
a
is like-
disable device roll.
The
Actually,
only-
perception to detect the trap. That's what you need to do. Perception.
Braun opens the door.
Okay, the door opens. Okay,
We're
so
overthinking this.
beyond the
Wow,
room,
cautious,
you see
cautious.
the reading room. Okay, this is a very nice wooden room. There are
Several people in here.
There are no people in here.
Oh, okay.
It's all shut down. I go. I'm stepping in
Yes. Okay.
because it looks cool.
Yeah.
Well, there's normally people here from like 10 p.m. until 6 a.m.
Yes, they would
or,
be
like, select. Yes.
Right. They would be over here standing in front of this door.
But not now.
Not now. No, because the room is
'Cause it-
closed.
Not yet.
Yep.
We
Oh,
don't
no.
expect to see any people from this point forward, at least from what we've been told.
Correct.
So it's party time. Well, although hold on, I reshut the door. Does the can the Kalian key relock the door? Do we know anything about
No,
that?
I mean, you could do a pick locks to lock a. No, you could. Yeah. I don't know.
I closed it. I do make
Yeah.
sure it's closed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay. That's fine.
It
That's
is
fine.
closed. Somebody
Yeah.
did already. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So this was nice. I kind of searched around for a minute, searching the desks, just see if
Okay.
there's anything neat.
These are, if you remember correctly, I said that whenever people came in here to do stuff in the reading room, that they could have a maximum of 2 people escorted by 1 librarian. So you notice here that there are 2 sets of desks with kind of backsplashes on them, so you can't see what's going on the other desks. And then 2 desks on the outside here, and that's obviously where the librarians sit while they monitor the room.
But nothing in these.
There are no
desks that-
drawers in the desks, no.
Wow,
It's a horrible setup for an office.
it's like a Hilton. Okay. So 2 doors leading out. They look like
Yes.
they go to the same space.
Yes.
But Braun, pick a door. Or Kapiri.
I'm
pick a
going to
door.
go with the left-hand door. Oh,
Okay, this is a set
hold
of
on,
double
my phone.
doors that
Yeah.
open towards
Yeah.
you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was. Sorry, my Foundry is restarting right now. It's
No
just
worries.
a black
This is
screen.
a set of double doors. There are 2 doors here.
I open them.
Okay, you open them. They're locked.
Kapiri, you got that magic key of yours?
Okay, so we're just going to skip over the rolls. It takes you a little bit of time to open the doors, and now they're unlocked.
Wait, how are we gonna get those ones out of the way if we don't?
Look, don't worry. Those ones will be there for us later. They
Yeah.
always are. They always have been. They always will be.
Oh, crap. I don't have the thing on screen for people. Sorry.
You are
Sorry,
at fault.
viewers.
That's right. I
Hey, Knight! Thank you for the raid. Okay, so you're here with the door.
You're Abe Froman. That's right. Abe Froman.
I don't know how
the
they work.
Sausage King of Chicago.
You don't know how to open doors?
Braun opened it. I'm not opening it.
I opened it.
You're Abe Froman.
Okay.
No, what's that?
Oh my
shit?
God, I'm getting all these raids. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the raids. On the other side of the door, you see 3 fields of magical energy.
Brond steps back and ushers Link over.
Link.
What does it look like? Can I recall knowledge to see if I know
Magical
if this is any kind of
fields.
occult magic
Keep up.
or?
Yeah, you're welcome to try to do a recall knowledge on this.
I'm banging for occult. See if there's any kind of thing in my spell tradition.
Occult, huh? You do not recognize these magical fields.
What do they look like visually? I mean,
They look
fields
like
forever.
they do here. Like there
you
are.
say there are 3, so there's like an orange, like some worms, and some blue.
Yes.
And on the far side we see
Another set of
opening into
doors.
a-
Oh, those are supposed
Oh,
to be
okay.
closed. Sorry.
Okay. This is a problem. I regret using my pyrite rat now, because it is still under the little hell razor lady.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I forgot all about her.
I take my trusty pink ball
Yeah.
and I roll
No,
it.
no,
into
you
the
don't. It's at the bottom of a well.
I thought we got.
Is
Did we
it-
not retrieve it? Did I not delete my
No.
ball?
No,
we-
you kept your ball. You have a ball because you've
Did I
used it
retrieve
since
the
then.
ball? I don't want to have a illegal ball. Give me it costs 1 copper. Out of somebody's backpack, I take a 1 copper ball.
Yeah. That's a good
and,
plan.
And roll it into the room,
Okay, you successfully roll it into the room.
and it just rolls into that.
It
thing, huh?
rolls into the
Oh,
opposite
God.
wall.
Okay, Scoot. It might need living things. So I'd throw Scoot into the first area.
You throw Scoot into the first area.
I throw him like 5 feet into the room.
Scoot is crawling around on the floor.
Cursing you the whole way.
So it's fine. I command Scoot to crawl over to the other doors.
Scoot crawls all the way over to the other doors.
Okay, I recall Scoot. I say,
Scoot
don't
comes
take this
back.
the wrong way, Kapiri, but you're the most like Scoot. You go
No, I
in
see it.
next.
I get it. And no.
I mean, Giuseppe's here, right?
Yeah, he's just hanging
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I step
Sorry about that. I just
into
did move over there.
I step
You
into
step
the room.
into the first field.
Yes.
You feel what feels like little fireflies flying through your body.
Oh, this. Am I taking damage? I stand here for a second.
You are not taking damage.
I look back at the party through the open door and give them a thumbs up,
Okay.
and to kind of
Always
gesture
ends
to
well.
the far side, like
Yeah.
it's safe.
Are you gonna moonwalk through it?
I am afraid that I don't know what's going on here. I'm afraid of combining these things, but Giuseppe's here, so
Yeah.
I
I can heal
stay
you.
facing the party and walk backwards into this.
Okay.
area.
You step into the next zone and you feel kind of like little lightning bolts are hitting you.
Is this because we disarmed the? Okay, I go back again.
Okay. You feel kind of a warm buzz around you.
Is this gonna hit us when we're trying to take shit out? I wonder. So I reach, but I just stay facing the party and reach behind me and open this door.
Okay, you open it. Beyond that, this hallway is a 35-foot hallway, and you notice 2 distinct zones of
Noxious
haze.
fumes.
Of
Good luck.
haze.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we're never getting the book out of here. Let's just
We're
go
not burning this
live
bitch
somewhere
down.
else.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just go back to our hut and fucking fish. Like,
I step here, not
Okay.
into the haze.
Yeah,
in
no,
the
no.
clear
You
area.
you actually notice the haze that I've got on the map here is animated. It
Oh.
looks kind of fuzzy. There is a distinct line where it is.
Okay. I motion to the party to come on.
Brond shakes his head no as he sits down in one of these cushy leather chairs, and he's like,
Okay.
"Look, when you get the book, throw it back through the sparkly room, and I'll catch it."
Calliope comes with you.
I look at Kupiri pleadingly. Like, hop to it. Okay.
Oh my god, never mind.
Oh, no, shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
it's
wait.
too far.
Giuseppe steps into the green haze.
Oh, yeah, dude, don't do that.
Oh
yeah.
shit! No,
What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
What the hell part of
Yeah.
this plan was confusing?
all I see is the yellow.
Well, are you going to step back into the blue stuff?
All I see is
Yeah.
all I see is floorboards. I don't. Okay, here I see it. Now I see it.
Yeah.
Brond smiles and nods knowingly as you're all shuffling.
Okay, you
back
guys
and
are
forth.
sharing spaces here. You can't do
Yeah,
that.
I'm on Giuseppe.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah. So
I'll be on
so
Calliope. Come on.
Okay.
Did you?
Calliope-
Did Giuseppe go in the haze or no? I think no. Right?
no. So Calliope will step back and there we go. Giuseppe,
Giuseppe.
are you coming up here? What are you doing?
Okay,
Come up here. You need to go right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Right
do
there.
that. Quickly, and then through right there, even faster.
I use prestidigitation and tickle Giuseppe on the back with an unseen hand.
So it's just a green haze.
It is a green haze that is the 10 by 10 cube in front of you. And then there is a blue haze in the 10 by 10 cube after that.
I say this is probably Trud's work.
Uh,
I mean, it's obviously this shit is not. Oh, I step into the haze. Nothing's happening right now.
Okay. Hold on just one
Oh,
moment.
fuck.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Turns out.
Oh, the priest is here. It's fine.
I need you to make
Oh, for fuck's sake.
a fortitude save.
Okay.
You're okay.
I give a thumbs up to Giuseppe
okay.
and step into the next clear area.
You're fine.
Giuseppe
Giuseppe,
is in
I
the
need you to
haze.
make a fortitude save.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put one on there. Okay.
No, no.
42.
It's interesting that that actually
Wait, is
tried
that-
to do something to us and the other ones did not. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was a macro. Okay, it's not.
Oh, no. So C, and then first tab, and then bottom left. Or actually any of the tabs, bottom left.
Yep.
Yeah.
You should see fortitude over there.
Come on, 1, 2 ones.
Okay. Giuseppe falls unconscious.
Of course.
I yell back to the party, Giuseppe fell unconscious. And I step into the blue haze.
Okay.
Kupiri grabs Giuseppe and drags him.
Okay.
Brond gets up, takes a rope out of his backpack, and tosses it through the room to the party.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Not going to the room.
I need you to
No,
make a
no.
fortitude save, Zelda.
It's Link. Zelda's name
I
in the game.
can't do. Nope. Golden baby.
You are
That's the
okay.
punishment.
I moonwalk backwards
Okay.
to the doors.
Okay. You make it past the 2 hazy fields.
And so Braun has thrown a rope into all the shit poltergeist style, basically.
Yeah.
Now tell
And
Brownie's
I
gonna get a
s-
spanking.
When you're unconscious, you don't say anything. I mean, well.
So
I just don't know
Kupiri
what
was
this stuff
dragging
is.
Giuseppe out of the haze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull him back out.
So I'm not going to make you do an athletics check or anything. You pull him out,
Yeah, he's a priest. He's like.
and he is unconscious.
I mean, it's really weird. The first room didn't do anything, but I opened a door.
Okay. The door beyond is locked.
Oh, sorry. So the mist that's here, does it appear to be emanating from anything? Like, is there
No.
it's magical, some kind. I can't disperse it. I can't really dispel it. We could block it. Did I feel like inhaling it? Did I get any sense of what the issue was? Like when I was going through it and making the saves, was it like I was breathing in something acrid or?
No. It did not feel like I don't know if you breathed it or not. Why don't you let me give you a roll. If you roll high, you breathe some of it in.
Pull a mask out of the magic backpack.
You did breathe some of it in, but you didn't go down.
It's unclear. Oh, so we think maybe. Hey, so one of you people with the preparedness backpack, say we brought some. Is there a mask? What is there that will be an air filter in Pathfinder?
Off sack.
A gas mask or a? Oh, no.
Shirt.
Plague mask. So this. Let me see. It's common. Grand Bazaar, common item. We consider you have it's a 10 gold item that you brought a plague mask. It lets you counteract inhaled poisons and diseases. So unclear whether it would work here. Does somebody want to pull a plague mask out of their backpack and try to go through the mist?
I mean,
She's
I'm
got she can do it.
Yeah, I guess we need to get Giuseppe back out of the mist. I mean, I assume
He's
dragged
out of the mist. Kupiri pulled him out of the mist.
And then somebody out there. Well, I suppose somebody should tend to Giuseppe, but
When you slap him and stuff, he doesn't wake up.
oh,
But tie the rope around him. I'll pull him back. That's what Brond yells.
Kupiri would have to do that, or Calliope.
I just don't understand why we're doing that, but sure.
Oh, I mean, okay, you keep him over there. That's fine. Brond goes and sits back down.
He looks fine. He's okay. We need Kupiri over here though, because the doors are locked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any ideas of how to get past the fog without.
I have an idea. It's an action verb.
Yeah? What is it?
It is hop. I think you could get through it so fast that you would not have to make a saving throw.
Okay. So let's suppose you could do a flashback at this point in time.
But we didn't, because we're not that smart.
How do you think you would find out information about what this is?
Well, presumably the two people we're talking to don't know shit about this, so we would have to go researching because they reported they've never been in this area.
That's true.
area.
That is true. They do not know anything about back here.
Yeah. So we could, I mean, the best we could do is say we went and scoured the town for information. I can't think of anything else low-hanging that's like... The people who would know what's back here are probably extremely small in number.
They are 6 in number, in particular.
Yes,
There
Yeah.
are
So
two
we could've-
two half elves, one halfling, and 3 humans.
Yeah, so we could have gone and, I mean, I don't know what if you have something specific in mind, but we could have gone and tried to chat found one of them on the town and chat them up, but I don't know how else we would know what,
I mean, do you want to try that?
I mean, mine are gone, so somebody else would have to.
I'll give you one of mine. Congrats. You win. Good luck.
I mean, you can't really do that. You'd have to do the flashback, Braun.
No, then Braun's sitting in the chair.
Come on, Braun.
He doesn't know anything about this.
He is just sitting there fuming about the librarian who put them in this position to begin with. He's not a very smart guy. Like,
Well, okay, so you're mad about librarians?
well, not really. He's just kind of mad.
I mean, maybe you're mad because one of the librarians was hot, and when you flirted with her at the club, she didn't flirt back.
No, that's not Braun.
All right, so we're gonna do a.
Well,
Oh no, go ahead.
yeah, no, go ahead. It's your stuff to use. I think that's valid. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not.
He can't use
my
your
gut-
he can't use your flashbacks.
Yeah, for sure. My gut tells me that, like, unless it's just the GM saying, yes, they're going to disclose these highly guarded secrets just by being chatted up at a bar. It seems like, no, they're not. We're not going to, a stranger's not going to walk up and just say, hey, how do those traps work? But we could certainly try it. Maybe you're very persuasive. Or maybe there's another angle or something we're not thinking about.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think that is probably the answer. I'm just not sure what that other angle is.
Certainly can't pretend to be trap repair people, but they're not doing anything right now. I mean, the gas apparently is, but the first ones apparently are not. You know, my
You
gut
have
tells
any
me.
kind of spelled a gust of wind.
I wonder if the librarians who are coming through here to check things out have something like a talisman that allows them to actually get through here with books. I'm just conjecturing. Like, that's something maybe our compatriots could know.
Well, your compatriots don't know anything.
Right, but I was saying they might know, like, yeah, so now that you mentioned it, all the librarians wear a weird necklace that
They did not mention anything like that when you talked to them.
yeah, so I don't know. I don't have anything like that would disperse it, but I'm thinking because that's why I was asking if it was emanating from somewhere that I could try to magically waft it away. But
Yeah.
the bell, let me see. So just for fun, the limits of prestidigitation are, I mean, it's just like, very vague, right? This is magic show kind of magic.
Yeah, I don't think you could directly interact with some kind of mist or haze
I could maybe make a fan that slowly fanned, but it would be nothing compelling.
Right. Not with a cantrip, that's for sure.
And I'm not carrying anything that.
I am shortly going to turn into a pumpkin. Just
Yeah. We'll wind down in just a minute.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't have any. I mean, we could try to let somebody, go under a. I have a bedroll. If somebody wants to get under my bedroll.
Hey, it's not that time of game.
Wait. You could maybe see if the gas doesn't permeate it. I don't really. I mean, I kind of want to say if Giuseppe. I mean, I guess he could be dead. I don't know, but
Yeah.
if Kapiri got to me, we could open the doors and maybe just.
How long do you
Figure
think
this
you've
out.
been pondering this?
Oh, I would say 5 or 6 seconds.
Okay.
7 or 8 days.
It's-
I've been.
I don't
doing
know.
it.
yeah. Yeah, in terms of game time, I don't know. What do you?
Okay, no, I
think we're
was
probably
asking you,
still
and
invisible.
you said the amount of
No,
time.
yeah, I think a small amount of time. I mean, I don't know. I would
Okay.
say not 5 seconds was a joke answer,
Okay.
but like maybe a turn or so.
Okay. Okay.
I don't like that you asked that. Because now I'm worried. I can't open the door. So we're kind of at an impasse unless somebody has any kind of idea. Or we need to try to revive Giuseppe. Oh, actually, Giuseppe's already unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of dragging him back, can you just toss him forward?
Why would I do that?
So he'd be with me and maybe we could try to break a door down? Because you're not coming through, right?
No. I don't think I can toss him that far.
The doors that I'm at are just normal looking doors.
Yes.
Do I have any, I mean, I could make an attack on them. I tried the handles and they're locked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Throw me the key then. I can't disable device, so. But maybe it'll just magically work. Throw me the key.
Throw me the key, I'll throw you the idol.
A very young Alfred Molina.
Yes.
Are you down with that, Kapiri?
That's fine.
There's another answer. There was a rope that he was going to drag Giuseppe through the other side.
Did you turn up the music? I can barely hear you now.
Yeah, sorry, hold on. We took too long and the music changed. Hold on. Here we go. Let's go for this one.
Ba, 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 ba.
Okay, I feel like you guys are at a complete impasse. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and stop here. Okay. I don't feel like I have made this correctly for this group. This is not feeling like you guys are having any fun. And I'm very frustrated by that because like I was like, you guys are gonna go on a heist. Whee! And you guys are like, heist. And I don't know what to do. So
well, how did your other group do?
I'm not going to talk about it because you whine and complain about it all the time. So we'll go ahead and call it here, and we'll talk a little bit more. I'll post some more thoughts about the mechanics and things like that of what we're doing, and then next week we'll try to just barrel through this and make sure that if anything goes wrong, we just get it done quickly. Okay. Because like I said, I don't feel like anybody's having any fun here, and that's the exact opposite of what this is supposed to be. But anyway, does anybody have any stars or wishes?
I like the. I mean, I feel like it's obvious this wasn't this didn't hit.
Yeah.
But I think it was in. I like a lot of the ideas of retconning, making retconning part of. I mean, there's a lot of the skeleton here that I think is neat and interesting. It didn't hit in execution for whatever reason, but so I think that's cool. I mean that's kind of like a GM star, I guess. But I think it's a neat idea. I mean, obviously, it probably as I say in the business, could be workshopped a little bit. But like the idea, I love the idea. Yeah. You can have. Oh yeah. Well, of course I brought X. Or, Remember before we did this, like X, Y happened. Like that's there's some really neat bones in that that I enjoyed thinking about the possibilities of those. I mean, obviously we kind of got it didn't flow for us, but so that was cool. I thought some of the parts that were cool for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Why don't you go next, Kupiri? Is there anything that you liked?
I liked the setup, and I liked kind of the idea of what we were gonna do, and it just never quite gelled.
Yeah, I agree. Calliope says that the GM's hot and that she really wants to get a good night's sleep. Giuseppe.
Yeah, it's the same thing that Kapir was saying. It's the concept's really, really cool. It's very, very new for us.
Yeah.
And we didn't know how really to react to it because we're so used to going straightforward A, B, C, D instead of doing the whole Tarantino thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good that the number of ones that were thrown tonight.
Oh no, that was horrible.
Astronomical how many it defies statistics.
Yeah.
How many ones were thrown tonight?
Well, the fact that there was a 1 and then a 20 and then a 1 should tell you everything you need to know about how the dice were treating you tonight.
It's like, oh, you felt good about that. Oh,
yeah. Okay, Braun, how's that chair? Is it comfy?
It is comfy. I'm gonna, quote Calliope here.
Yeah. GM's hot.
But yeah, and I want to fuck his face. But other than that, so one of the things I'm really struggling with is the map size of this city / in my mind, it's just kind of like a large upstate New York town.
Yeah.
So that I'm having a hard time.
There are 360,000. There are 360,000 people in Absalom.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That they need to update their map.
No.
This map is a couple.
What do you mean? The map is great.
This place was built in the 70s. It's brutalist. Leave it alone.
Are they all living underground? Where are all these people living?
You've seen the freaking map, right? I showed you the map. If you go back to,
I have seen the map. Maybe I just don't have a. Okay, it's obviously a Braun issue, and by that I mean it's a John issue in this case.
Yeah, there are 360,000 people in Absalom.
Okay.
It's the biggest city in the world.
Okay.
Gotham City.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That helps.
Yeah.
I do like that brought because I think some of it might be kind of player frustration, but I actually do love the idea that Braun is pissed about this entire situation. I actually love the image that Braun is just sitting in a chair, going like, "What the fuck are we even doing?"
Braun is not very smart. His character, and I'm not trying to do the whole. Well, that would what my character would do.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm not very bright, and neither is my character. And I've tried to use my I got nothing for this, man. I don't even know.
I love looking at the map of a hallway with 6 traps in it, and you sitting in a recliner outside, going, nope.
I don't know what me wedging myself down there and pushing somebody in the gas would do. There's no room for me. There's no room for you guys are still standing on top of each other, which we were told we weren't allowed to do.
No, they're not. They're not. You've got your Foundry's being a jerk again.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes.
Never mind. Yeah, it has been a jerk all night. So
yeah.
Okay.
So I will go over the mechanics a little bit more, and what we'll do next time is I'm gonna put a time limit on certain things, and if things go wrong, they go wrong, and we'll because I've got this all set up so that if you guys fail, it still works. You're not gonna get executed or anything.
We should be.
But anyway, so we'll call it a night, and I'll post some more about the mechanics in just a little bit. And so you guys have a good night, and we'll hang out again. I'll go and get on What's Human in a little bit. We'll do some mining or something.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.
Love you all. Thanks, Wes. Thanks,
Bye.
everybody.
Sure.
Bye.